Hello, I hope you're all having a mighty fine evening, day, morning, wherever we may be. I have my camera on today because we are going to be watching together JP Dev Stream. I thought that since this is basically reaction content, I figured that it would be funnier if I actually have my face on screen for these scenes. So we're gonna try to do this with my camera on. So hello, good morning if you're in EU. Good. Damn, you guys should be. If you're in NA, you should be asleep. But I applaud the effort you're putting into staying up. Good night if you're in NA, and good evening if you're in C. So hey everyone, it's not a face reveal. I have shown my face on screen before. It's not exactly the first time. I have some serious eye bags going on. That's okay. It's not the first time I've revealed my face on stream. I did it last time for a gameplay review, and I thought that worked out okay. And I've been in cosplay with my face on stream before, so if I can do it in cosplay, I think I can do my own real face as well. I'm not Serena, unfortunately not. I do have. I'm not gonna bring out the wig, no, but I do have these. So maybe some of you would have seen me wear these before, but I do have on my desk right now some glasses. I don't think I need to wear these during the stream, but maybe a situation might call for it. They are there as backup. They were sold in the Nexon shop, so I think I had to ask a friend to get some to buy it for me, and they shipped it overseas to us. Yeah, it was like in the Nexon shop for like $15 or something, but shipping was like 30. Probably the most expensive pair of non-functional sunglasses I own. But it is what it is, right? It's just anime merch. It says how it be. Anyway, we are starting 30 minutes early, or 20 minutes early, because I guess it took a while for us to start up. But the stream has started. Well, it hasn't actually started. Right now, it is just playing PVs and MVs. So I'm not going to unmute it, because if I do, this video is going to get demonetized, because I do believe they're owned by the music is published by like Nexton or something, and they're pretty stingy on rights. So I'm not going to unmute it. We're not going to be listening to it. I will play. Okay, I just realized. We'll do this. So I have a little bit of background music, so we're not completely in silence. And the reason why I wanted to start early was because I did want to talk a little bit about my expectations going into the stream. So I just wanted to have a little bit of a pre-stream chat, because I'm not sure if everybody is aware, but JP is in a little bit of a rough state. So there are a few expectations happening. There are a few expectations for this stream, but I'll say it later, but I'll say it for now as well. I'm not sure if those expectations are going to be answered. In my opinion, we might be stuck in a bit of a rut for the next 4 months. So no, it's not those kinds of expectations. I'm talking about gameplay expectations, because I am a gameplay oriented person. So those are usually where my thoughts are when it comes to the archive. So I'm going to bring out a notepad. I forgot to set it up. I'm so dumb. And I'm going to list a few things that I think. I'll list a few talking points, and then I'll say whether I think it will happen or not. Right? I'll do the very obvious ones first, and then can you guys see this? Notepad. So stream. I need better font. So stream expectations, right? Is this too big? It's probably too big. Font. Let's do 60. Stream expectations. Alright. You finally escaped Serena's jail. I'm still in her jail. You think there's going to be new content anytime soon? Well, the reason why they do these dev streams is because there's going to be new content, but it just depends on what you consider content, right? In terms of gameplay, well, we'll start with the easy ones, right? So at the very least, for sure, like we're going to get some kind of event, and it's probably Halloween. Because even though we haven't had any Halloween events for the past 3 years of Blue Archive, I don't think it's improbable that we're going to get one this year. People have been over-analyzing the art, or at least the thumbnail for the stream. I'm going to bring it up. It's on Twitter, which I'm not going to show because I have porn all over my timeline. Not because I want to, but because I follow Blue Archive channels, and obviously 50% of Blue Archive is like porn. So I'm going to open up this image. Let me see if I can do it on a different screen. Open image in new tab. Okay. I'll try scrolling a bit. Let me also minimize this. So here, let's see that on the thumbnail. This is something that we haven't had before. Let's see if we can highlight it. I'm bringing up my marker. Let's see. See, there's a witch's hat here. There is a pumpkin here, and there is a bat here, right? And this might be candy, we don't know, but like this is a very Halloweenish title. So that has some people like, you know, set off that like, is this going to be a Halloween event? Because they didn't have this last year. When they did the October stream last year, it didn't look anything like this. So people are suspecting maybe there's going to be Halloween content. So that's the very easy one. Maybe not. There's going to be Halloween content. So event, probably Halloween related, right? And I'm praying to God, pray to Nexum, please give us a you know, another 1 star. Like please give us a, you know, a farmable, please. I don't know who, but like it better be purple. It better be purple. I don't really care who the gacha units are. Well, maybe I do. Like, I think originally, if Sweets didn't have a band alt, I would have loved to see a Halloween Sweets club, because that totally suits their style. But if we're going to have Halloween, you know what? It might not even be Halloween related. Well, at least not directly Halloween related. It's probably going to be so just probably some kind of dress up, right? It doesn't have to be like spooky related, but it could just be the girls dressing up. Because the way Halloween works in Japan is that it's not necessarily like they don't go around trick-or-treating in spooky costumes. They have parties. Well, I guess the West has parties too, but the way they do it is like think how do I say this? I guess it's just an excuse to cosplay. It's just parties, yeah. It's not street to street stuff. It's just cosplay parties, and it's not necessarily, you know, spooky related. But like but there's a lot more of an emphasis on that, like in the West. Not like I would know because I'm Australian and we don't do Halloween here either. So I'm kind of making it up. If I'm completely wrong, you can please feel free to correct me. But it could be anything when it comes to like the alts that we're going to get. It doesn't necessarily have to be spooky. So with that in mind, I don't know who or what we're gonna get. Like maybe they could tie this in to Trinity Festival. And if it's going to be tied into Trinity Festival, we might be getting the Idol alts. I can maybe see Idol Sakurako and Idol Mari or coming to play here. But I don't know if they will be able to type it into Halloween. Maybe not. So yeah, so event is very obvious content. So that's content, right? But the other big one, the one that they've clearly been cooking for quite a while now, is a new boss. Either don't know TA or Tower. It could be TA or it could be Tower. I would be worried about a new total assault boss. I said this on my last stream, but obviously not everyone was there. But basically, why I'm worried about a new total assault boss is because we're at the stage now where Torment is really easy. Like, it's really easy. Doing Torment, one pan gets you gold. And if they release a new boss in the current state of the game, then, like, if they're going to make the Torment difficulty consistent in this new boss with previous bosses, with the existing bosses, then that means they're going to release a new boss, and the highest difficulty, Torment, is going to get one-shot by us in 2 minutes. If it's going to be consistent in difficulty. And having a new boss get, like, one-shot feels really bad. Like, it doesn't matter if it's like a cool boss or if it's like really fun, or if it's or if they put a lot of work into it. If we one-shot the boss, no one's gonna like it. So that is a pretty big concern when it comes to releasing a new Total Assault right now. Torment is just too easy. If they do the right thing and make Torment difficulty for the new boss consistent with other Torments. The problem is, like, what if they don't do that? What if they make Torment really hard for this one? Well, that's also a shit decision, because why would you make Torment unreasonably difficult on one boss and piss easy on others, right? Like, that's obviously just bad design straight up. So they've kind of in a like a lose-lose situation if they release a new raid. So like, how they would do it if they wanted to maintain difficulty, then they would have to make a boss that is kind of horizontally difficult, which is like, well, they tried to do that with Greg, but Greg has its own set of issues where it's way too horizontally far apart from existing content. Like, there is basically very little overlap between what Greg requires and what the rest of the game requires. So it is so far apart that, like, no one can do it, and of the people who can do it, they one-shot it too. So it's a bit of a, like, a new TA boss at this stage of the game cycle would be extremely difficult to pull off. I'm not saying no to it, and if they do it well, then, like, I congratulate Nexon, but there had to be extremely good game designers, and I'm not 100% sure if they are that. I'll talk about new difficulty after this. So this is likely. This is cope. This is, so TA is sus, hard to do, but tower, I said likely. A new tower boss would make more sense. Like, it's something that can fill in the time while we wait for them to fix a new difficulty. Because tower is separate to Total Assault and Grand Assault, obviously. So so tower being so in it'll be unrestricted. Was a unrestricted release? But I don't know. Whatever. I say tower. Screw it. So tower being, so basically a different Furio set. So we might see a new tower boss because of the reasons I said, that a new TA will be very hard to do, but a tower boss, because tower is separate to the difficulty cycles and, like, separate to the, like, basically a different dimension to TA, it's very easy to make a new tower boss without, like, putting a burden on players, I suppose, or boring the players. So it'll be good because then it gives the high-end players something to do, and also it doesn't like it doesn't have all of the problems that a new boss on Torment would bring. The problem is, well, it's not really a problem, but like one kind of caveat is that like I'm personally not that big of a fan of Tower. Like I think it's good, but it shouldn't be. It's ultimately side content. My YouTube just crashed. Tower is ultimately side content, and I don't think it should be a big focus for this game. Because like Tower has a good idea with because you can design it outside of the scope of the game, and that you can basically make completely new bosses, then make it as horizontal as you can without issue. That's good, but because you can only use one team, it's just not the same as Total Assault. Tower don't reward the effort put on it, mostly casuals ignoring. Yeah, that's the point. Most casuals are ignoring Total Assault anyway. And if the reason why casuals are even doing Total Assault is because there's gems. So like it's good to have challenge endgame content made for people who want to do challenge endgame content and not be rewarded for it. Like the reward is playing the game. It's not mats. So in that regard, having a new tower boss is good. It's just that like it's not the same challenge as Total Assault, because you can only use one team in Tower, and using one team is just not the same as using like 5 teams. A big reason why I've stayed with this game for so long, and a lot of the fun that I have, is making new teams and iterating on them and getting better with them to defeat a vertically difficult boss with horizontal power, right? With Tower, once you've hit your vertical limit, that's it. It's over. You're done. But when it comes to Total Assault, there is a vertical limit, but you can make up for vertical deficiencies with more teams. That's fun. So that to me is a big part of like Buruaka's gameplay, and like a new tower boss, I guess, is good enough for now, but they won't be able to do that forever. So I'm not going to say. I'd say this is kind of likely. I just put it as likely. I'm not going to put any judgment on it. It'll be good enough for now, and it's probably going to be you know some kind of dot focus boss, right? Because we have had Swimsuit Saori, we had Chipao Marina, and we had Radio released in short time over the last 2 months, and they all have dots in their kit, and they all have yellow armor, and none of them can be used realistically in current content. So it's whether it is a TA or tower, it's probably going to be dot related. Anyway, new difficulty. I think this is unlikely. Even though everyone wants it, or not everyone, even though a lot of the endgame players right now want it, I don't see this happening. Because we're not exactly at the stage yet, based on the numbers I've managed to... So I've been doing some research, and I'm in the middle right now of writing a script that basically talks about Buruaka's difficulty cycle, about like what factors Nexon might be considering when they're making a new difficulty, and like what kind of state the game is in when they release a new difficulty. And right now, what Torment feels like is what Insane felt like after Swimsuit Hoshinil's release, but before the end of Insane. So we haven't hit the stage yet with Torment where Insane was actually way too easy and actually way too much of a joke. So we're not at that stage yet, even though all the endgame players are saying it's too easy. I'm not sure if all the new players are, because the thing is, new players can do tournament right now as well. Tournament is so easy. Like if you manage to pull the like highly recommended supports, like if you look at every single tier list, right, you're gonna, or every single pool guide, you're gonna get recommended to pull like Akko and Himari, right? If you have, you know, those kind of supports, and then you borrow the like Fest DPS, you can do tournament for free. That's how it is right now. Like tournament is so easy. A 4-month-old account can do it. A 3-month-old account can do it. So, I don't think new players are much of a concern, especially since like what the stats that I look at and the stats that I think are important will be related to how much of the population is actually clearing it. And you finally use a cam on stream. Oh, it's not my first time. Let me see if I can bring up a chart that I've made. I've only got 5 minutes left. Okay, well, I guess this will be last topic. I have been doing research, and this is going to be part of the video, but depending on, I mean, if we actually get a new difficulty today, then I'll be like, oh shit, I guess I've got to rewrite my script. But the reason why I don't think it's likely is because, let me see if I can. Oh. Okay. Can we see this properly? Not really. Let me see if I can just... Okay, don't worry about it. All right, hello. Okay, so I figured it out. I think I accidentally changed the thing. So basically, what I wanted to say was that the shit. I lost my train of thought. I was like halfway through a sentence and then you guys said muted. So it's like shit. What was I? So basically, in the recent Kaiten, 5.5% of the entire population cleared tournament, like all like 400k players or something, and this is about the same as what Insane was after Shoshino's release. So we're not quite at the stage yet where it's really easy, because once tournament came out, right? Once tournament came out, we started seeing like 10%, 8%, 23% from Bina, but like Insane got to the point where we were doing like 10% of the player population clearing Insane. And we're not quite there yet with Kaiten, and we're not with Kaiten with Torment. I think we're still a little bit far away. So even though a lot of the like in-game players feel like we're overdue for a new difficulty, there's probably some time left to go. So there's that. Let's see. I have more thoughts on it, and I'm probably going to make a video on it, but I think it will be a while. Level cap? No. I mean, how much is that? I don't think it's time for new difficulty to do that. Maybe like 20%. I think if we don't have a new difficulty by 10% or 15%, then something's gone wrong at Nexon. Well, either something's gone wrong, or they've considered, or they decided to change how they're going to do things. Okay, so I'll write down level cap increase. No way in hell. That's a bad idea. That's a really, really, really bad idea, and Nexon knows it's a really, really, really bad idea. Levels are an insane power boost. Like, a newer player won't know it, but the reason why all of the old content, all of the previous difficulties are easy is because we have levels. There's no way in hell they're going to give us more levels right now when when a new player who's not even level 90 is already one teaming tournament. There ain't no way. And Nexon knows that, because the fact that Torment took 2 years to get to this level and beat means that Nexon is very aware of their own like power curve and how their own like game scales in terms of verticality. So there's no way in. UE as well. So UE also is part of this. There's no way in hell of it they're probably gonna give us like UE levels anytime soon. What I would like to see, so like what I actually want to see, right? So this is my wish list for now. I might talk about it as is the stream starting yet? Not really. Okay. What I want to actually see, right, is better Enigma. Doesn't look like the knife guy. I mean, it's pretty easy to. Well, it's not easy. I think it's pretty easy to spot that we're not the same people. Anyway, better Enigma. So right now it's like 900 per spark. Right now, I would either like to see. I want to see. What do I want to see? Either 1-200 per spark, or a farm. Like or like, because our Enigma rate right now is really bad, and I think we're kinda at a point now where we have enough characters, and we're kinda at the stage of the game where you do need that UE. Because when the UE system first came out, we didn't need it at all. The highest difficulty when UE came out was Extreme, and Extreme was balanced for 3 stars. You could clear Extreme with 3 stars at level 70, right? So when it first came out, like no one cared about UE because like people just didn't expect to have it. But now it's like we're still using a system that is 2 years old. Oh, the stream started. I can talk about it as we watch. Let me unmute this. Hang on, let me try. Let me close this as well so I don't crash. And then, can you guys see the screen? Yeah, unmute this as well. Alright. Hopefully, audio balancing is really hard, so hopefully I got this right. Do I really understand Japanese? At a kind of elementary level, I have tourist level Japanese. But anyway, as I was saying, I do want. Maybe I just make this smaller. What is that one here? So I do want better Enigma farm. Please Nexon. Please Nexon. That's number 1 on my wish list. Number 2, I had a few more things, but I think since the stream starting, I think we'll just worry about that. Well, we still have time to talk, I suppose, because we're going to have. Is it loud? Might be a bit loud, guys. Hang on. Turn this down. Okay. If you're not being able to hear it, then oops. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. What about more skill upgrades? I think our skill materials. I can't comment on that. I can't comment on how our skill mat situation is because I've been playing for 3 years, and my account is at the state where it's like I can instantly max out any new unit I get because I have too many. So I can't. I don't have the perspective on what it is like to farm skill materials right now. I only know about the Enigma situation. I don't think it's that bad necessarily, because if anything, you guys as a new player have way better income than we did at the beginning of the game. The issue is that you're gonna have to balance when it comes to like the shops. You have to balance your skill materials with all of the new LFs that are installed, right? When the game first came out, we didn't have Azusa in store. We didn't have Koharu in store. We didn't have units like New Serika, Bunny Asuna, who else? Momoi. There were very little choices when it came to LFs in the store, so we were very easily able to max it out. And then as the units came out one at a time, we just maxed those out as they came out one at a time. But now a new player has to pick between all of the good LFs and raid mat, you know, simultaneously. So and I don't know what that's like. But all of this stuff takes time, and like I have a bit of the artifact income. Okay, I can see the artifact income being bad. Like I don't know anything about the books and the BDs, but artifacts definitely is not as good as it was. The lack of LFs will only be noticeable pushing for endgame. That's true, but like the thing is, like you make your gameplay for the people who care about the gameplay, right? If the people who don't care about the game don't care and they never interact with it, but like it doesn't matter what you do. so you might as well like make the system work for the people who actually interact with it, which is, you know, the people pushing for endgame. Because if you're not pushing for endgame, then you're kind of just AFKing, doing events, doing minimum content, which is fine. You're allowed to do that, but like you say, you don't need LFs, you don't need skill upgrades, you don't need EXP, you don't need gear, right? But back to the artifact situation. We haven't had a good artifact farm for a while now. Before we used to have events like the conquest events are insane. The conquest events dropped E4 artifacts at like a 12%, 14% rate. If the conquest events were so good, I unironically recommended people 9x them. It is well worth your gems to 9x the high artifact drop events. 9x meaning 9x Pyroxene AP refresh. Yeah, if you only 3x'd it, honestly, and you're like a gameplay oriented player, if you only 3x'd the conquest event, you lost. You honestly lost because those events were just way too good. Oh, thank you, Everton Simos. Welcome to the Kashi pack. So first Summer Trinity, yeah, the first Summer Trinity had 18%. It was so good. I think that's the best rate that we've ever had. And it was so good that all of the vets that played that event, you would have noticed that many years later, you still had like 300 ethers in your inventory. Unless you used them for crafting, obviously. But if you didn't use them for crafting, you would have actually had... Like I had like... Because I didn't use it for crafting, I had like 300 to 400 T4 ethers. It was so insanely good. And it solved the ether problem for basically the entire rest of the playtime. But that event is also why when Conquest came out with like 12 or 14% T4 artifact rate, I told people to 9x it because you'll be set for life. Like it's a cheap price to pay. It's such a cheap price to pay. Hey, like 9x refreshing in 14 days is like, was it like 8k gems or something? That's nothing. 8k gems is 50 pools. You don't need 50 pools. What you need is a lifetime worth of artifacts. A lifetime worth of artifacts. I think like 20 to 30 students worth of credits, and like enough EXP to level up like 20 units from 1 to 90. Like it's like, bro, 9x that shit, dude. Holy shit, that conquest event was insane. But we haven't had anything like that for a while now. F2P can't afford. No. You don't understand. F2Ps especially should do it. It's the opposite. Whales can't do that. Whales shouldn't do that. But the F2Ps should be doing that, right? You have to do it, because if you don't do it, then you're falling behind. Like the 50 pools is worth shit all. You don't need the extra student that you're not gonna use. You don't need the extra student that you can't even raise. Right. Right. But like enough EXP credits and artifacts to like level up 30 extra students is worth way more. Right? It's insane. But like I said, we haven't actually had an event like that for a while now. So that's something we're missing. That's something that I would like to see. And hopefully maybe we get a good event like that right now. Especially because like that conquest event, yeah, Shizuko is also like one of the best units in the game. If you didn't at least 6x refresh for Shizuko, and you're like a gameplay player, you're trolling. You're actually hard sandbagging. The band event, I think the band event is at least worth using your 3x pyroxene refresh and a 4x PvP refresh. 6x, in my opinion, is worth it. But, well, I mean, I think every event is worth 6xing. But I think the rates, if you're not into band Irie, then maybe you don't have to. But I would say like, but the credits and the EXP rate is like 2.1 times, if I recall correctly. 2.1 times commission value. So like, if you're the type of person to refresh for commissions, you should definitely be refreshing for this band event. It just gives you way more value, right? It gives you artifacts, it gives you Byrie, it gives you credits and EXP. You should be. Was it also announcing another conquest event? I don't know. I just think they need to give us more resources. Well, they need to give us an event that gives us better resources, right? Because a lot of the events between 2.0 and 3.0, 2.0 and 3.0, yes, a lot of the year 2 events are pretty good, but mostly it was the year 1 events that were absolutely insane, right? like the summer conquest was just absolutely insane. A lot of the year 0 events were also very good. Well, not very good. Not a lot of them actually. Only like 2 of them. Never mind. Huh. Okay. Well. Oh yeah, no. The bunny. Yeah. Bunny Karen and Bunny Neru event. Like, we haven't had any event where you can farm a UE40 character for free. A UE40 gacha character for free. Since a lot of you guys are obviously new, I'll tell you, but veteran players had the opportunity to farm Karen and Neru from 0 to about 500 LFs. You could farm 500 Karen and Neru LFs in 14 days. And at the time, Karen and Neru were gacha exclusive units. They weren't farmable. So you could farm from 0 500 Karen and Neru LFs. That was the first bunny event. Like you know the bunny chasers event that you see in your immortal list. That was that. And we haven't had anything like that ever since. That would be. I wish Nexon would do that. I wish Nexon would do that. Because it's just a good opportunity for it's just good. Like, we have so many characters now, right? But like, Nexon, wouldn't it hurt for you to give us a few 3 stars for free time to time, you know? Like surely. Like, we have what, 160 characters now? 170, I think? 170 units? You can afford to make some, like, once in a while farmable in an event. Like, come on, man. Like, come on, man. Like, because Neru and Karen being farmable at the time they were was really good. Because people actually use Neru and Karen. Because you could farm them, right? Right, they were free. You got a UE40 character for free. Obviously, you would use them. And like, especially since Karen at the time was super meta, Karen basically became best in slot for every raid for like 4 months straight. So yeah, So yeah, it's kind of disappointing that they're not going to do that. I don't know if they're going to do that again, but I wish they would. I just dropped something and I don't know what it was. Okay, whatever. Will they ever remove farmable students from Gacha pool? That's an interesting thought. Because like I said, we do have like 150 units, right? So it is kind of crazy that we still have 150 units at the Gacha pool. It would be good for them to decrease the pool and make it a bit and make spooking things a better experience, but I don't know if they will. On talking about spooking things though, I think we might be due. I reckon we're due for a gacha buff. I don't think they're going to remove people from the gacha pool, but I think we should be getting a gacha buff, even if not now, at least for next fairs. Remove G0 units from pool. I don't know about removing units from pool, but I hope they at least either increase rates or make the rate up system better. Because getting rate up in this game is kind of ass. I don't know about reducing spark. Like, I'm okay with spark at 200, but it's just that the road up to the spark is kind of ass. Pity carryover, no way in hell. I probably don't even want that myself. But it just needs to be buffed in some way. The pity carryover will be too big of a change. Yeah, these big changes are probably an anniversary change. They will probably be 4.0 changes. I don't expect them to be I don't expect them to be in this stream, but we are, I think, due for one. Don't please just get a copy of the unit by one and bail. The reason why I say this is because, like I said, we have 150 units in the pool, and the rate up experience, you're overwhelmingly more likely to get a non-rate up than the rate up. I think out of the 3% pool, your rate up is 0.7, which means you have not even a just a little over a 1 in 4 chance to get a rate up, which in terms of like the overall gacha industry isn't that bad, but I feel like we are. I don't know where my feeling is coming from, but it is a pretty bad experience. Especially for older players where they actually own a lot of the pool. Like, it's I think the current system as it is okay for new players. Because in this game you kind of want spooks. You want to diversify and go as wide as you can, and get as many units as you can as a new player. Right, so spooks are a good thing as a new player, but there is a point, especially for a lot of the older players, where you're getting literally nothing but dupes. And I wouldn't mind seeing, and it doesn't have to be a hard buff, right? There are games that have a halfway system between the Genshin type pity and the spark, right? Like, I think like Project Nero Cloud, I think, had both pity and spark, so you were guaranteed to roll a character on 90, but you could also spark them at 180. So that I don't expect them to copy Project Nero Cloud's gacha system, but there has been gacha games recently in the industry that have better gacha systems now. And at the time, honestly, at the time when BA first came out, this system was kind of good and ahead of its time. But it's been 4 years now, so I think we can catch up on the times. We have room to catch up on the times. We don't have to be an FGO where they use a 10-year-old gacha system for like today still, right? Like, FGO came out so many years ago and we're still using the antiquated gacha system, and it ends ass. No one likes it. So yeah, hi Beeman. So yeah, so gacha buff. Maybe not this update, but maybe for next fest. Okay, pull up the Discord chat channel. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I'll do it now. It's gotta do a club thing. Give me a second, guys. Okay, it's up now. I'm like, anything announced already? Nope. We're still going Sugoi Kawaii. We're gonna be going Sugoi Kawaii for the next... How long has it been? It's been 20 minutes. So we're probably gonna have like 10 minutes more Sugoi Kawaii. You see? Once Sugoi already. So probably 10 more minutes of Sugoi Kawaii. And then we're gonna have like at least 30 minutes of merch. And then gameplay I would expect to come out in... I would say come back in an hour. Maybe an hour, yeah. If Gia has a higher rate, oh, it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, a dedicated banner would be interesting. I do also want to see how they plan to handle the growing limited pool. It would be interesting if they could do a limited only banner as well at some point. But I don't know. I feel like that's like a 4.0 thing. I'll be curious to see what they do with... when might we see another Wakamo rerun? Aren't we? If we follow the pattern, won't we be getting a Wakamo rerun at 4.0? If we get a Wakamo rerun at 4.0, that means there's going to be like 4 fest banners or 5 fest banners at the same time. Depending on how things go. And that's kind of crazy. I think they're gonna have to do something about that for 4.0. Hey yo, 19,800 yen track Yuka. That's okay. Game stuff. That's just gonna be merch for a while. I like the. Is this 19,800? Either I'm biased by really high quality prize figures recently, or that this is actually kind of normal. But this does feel like a prize figure, like a 8,700 prize figure. I'm not sure about the 19,800 price tag. It does look of decent quality though. Okay, never mind. I take it back. Yuko is definitely better than this. I think Yuko looks at this. That face looks super flat and plain. Like there's not much. Kazusa doesn't have much features, but like I don't think. Maybe it's just a bad promo picture. Maybe it looks better in real life. But I usually have a lot of, when it comes to figures, I do value the face a lot because it is one of the harder things to get right. You can kind of see in the corner here. You can barely see it. Hang on, let me swap over. Right here, this thing, that is the Madokami figure. That's a Madokami Rebellion figure. And that's like 40k yen. I prefer to go for quality nowadays, and I think this wouldn't go on my shelf. Ooh, a hoodie though. I'll actually get a hoodie. I think hoodies are cool. Rugi ASMR? Oh, we might see ASMR this stream. I think, when was the last one? The last one we got was Miyako, right? And Miyako was like, did we get it for Fest? It's been a while. 13k yen for a hoodie is expensive. But it is also anime merch. And I think when you're selling a 13k yen hoodie, it's also it's going to be high quality at least. Like obviously you can get the same hoodie or like the same quality hoodie for like, I don't know, 9k yen, 8k yen. Did I say 8k? Yeah, but 13k is on the expensive side, but this is anime tax. But it is going to be decent quality at least. You can usually guarantee that once you're paying 13k. These plushies are cute. I'll totally buy this. Kaede is my favorite Blue Archive character. Favorite Blue Archive character when to look at. I love Kaede's aesthetic. Mimori is also super cute. I kind of want to do a Mimori cosplay for this. 4950 is kind of cheap for this, I think. Short stack is my thing. I no comment. I am a bit of a Mimori enjoyer as well. Nice taste, bro. Yeah, okay. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything more because I don't want to be incriminated. No clips and sussy. What is this? Oh, this is Skullman. I like Perro better than Skullman. Because Skullman is like, I don't know. It's not cute to me. It's not cute to me. Like, I would totally buy a 5940 Perro, but like a 5940 Skullman, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Maybe it's because this is the Halloween stream, question mark, cope. But I do... Nah. Nah, not my thing. Swimsuit Mimori. Yeah, I wouldn't look good in a swimsuit. Like I wouldn't look good in the swimsuit. Any swimsuit girl. There's no way I'll look good in it. Because my shoulders are too broad. High quality? I guess it is high quality. Like, I can appreciate that it's high quality at least. I can see it. Black suit cosplay. No, I want to do Mimori. I think Mimori will be my next one. I'll have to see. One more Friends focus event? Not impossible. I'll be curious to see who would be in it. You see the detail for put into it? That's good. You always want that from plushie. But a lot of like plushies like merch from like indie creators to me have a bit more value. Like this stuff, like this like corporate stuff is cool and all, but like I do enjoy supporting like indie creators as well. Because when it comes to anime merch like this, a lot of the money goes to middlemen. It goes to the publisher, it goes to the logistics, it goes to the like all the editors and like all of the like managers, and it goes to like, I don't know, everybody in between, right? And like I'm not opposed to it. Like, people obviously have to get paid, but I feel better supporting indie creators. More songs for Joy Sound. I think I should go. Oh, well, I'm not really a karaoke person, so I'm not gonna go check actually. But I do have like a few karaoke places around me with Joy Sounds, and I am curious to see if these songs are on those systems. But I'm not a karaoke person, so never gonna find out. These were announced before? Were they for Joy Sound? Was this specifically a Joy Sound announcement? Like a karaoke announcement? So I'm not sure about that. Like, they're not new songs, obviously, but they are... it should be their debut for Joy Sound. Hello. Bit of a dip here right now. Was merch? Merch? I don't know. I think I've said a lot about merch already. Since we've been doing these like dev streams for a while now, and like they'll have to do a lot to surprise us at this point. Did you miss something? Nope, you missed nothing. It's just merch right now. Well, you did miss like 30 minutes of Sugoi Kawaii, but I'm not sure if you're really missing anything if you only miss Sugoi Kawaii. But yeah, it's just merch right now, and we're probably not going to see game announcement until 30 minutes at least. I got some people in our Discord coping for Mika ult. No way in hell. No way in hell. Well, maybe if they're desperate, but I don't really see it. Any student I'm hoping for? Any original students? Not that I can think of. Guys, don't you think we're due for Fox Squad? Or maybe a new school at least. Like, what happened to Wild Hunt and like the Maritime School, right? But surely we're due for Fox Squad at some point. Like this year, I would hope, because it's been. We barely had any original students this year. Like it's been nothing but alts, right? It's been almost nothing but alts. Let me check. Go Charlotte DB. We go clear filter. Let's see. We have. So beginning of this year was Hina. We have Umika, Kirara, Teruko technically, Kisaki Reijo. What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've had 5 new original characters this year. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we've had almost 30 characters this year so far. And only 5 of them have been original. Every other one has been alts. Which is kind of insane. Right, if you compare that ratio to previous years, it's not even that bad. Right, that's kind of insane. Too many dead weeks? Yeah. Like, JP's in a pretty rough state right now. Did they review anything? No, not yet. Just merch right now. This is a campaign shot. What? Campaign share. Okay. What? Campaign shield. What's campaign shield? I'm trying to figure out the katakana behind that. Camping shield? No, that doesn't make any sense. What the fuck? What is this? Is it a drink? Because it's got milliliters on it, so it has to be some kind of drink. What the hell? The katakana makes no sense to me. So it must be like a name of some kind of drink, dude. Okay, it's a drink brand. That would make sense. Okay. Okay. Oh, sealed stickers. Okay. I see. It is just a food collab. I think we've been getting a lot of food collabs with the archive recently. I would like to. I think the next time I go to Japan, I would like to have. I would like to be able to take home a few Blue Archive stuff. Well, I wasn't able to get any when I went last time. It was kind of too early. Because I went like shortly after 2.0, and I think merch wasn't as crazy back then. Akiba Yosa shop. The Akiba Yosa shop wasn't open when I went. So Because I went like April 2023. Yeah, and the Yostar shop wasn't open until like August or something that year, something like that. JP's not in a good place right now. I mean that like it's kind of just dead in content, and it's kind of gotten so bad. At least when it comes for the rankers, the state of the game has gotten so bad. What is this? Campo color. It's curry. They have there's a curry collab. How do they? Okay, so I guess it's packaging related because you can't sell. It'll probably just be packaging related, huh? Camping curry. There's a Yostar shop. Yeah, there is a Yostar shop. Okay, so is that 7K for a plate? Wait, we're selling a plate and a spoon for 7K? Hold on, that better be the best plate in the world. wait a second. Well, you better be getting like a full box of curry. Cause like that is like cause one curry mix, you can see on the left, one curry mix is 900 yen. So you better be getting like a lot of fucking curry with the set. or the plate better be that good. Doubles as a helmet? Or it better. Like, it better be so strong that you can you can smash it. Like, goddamn. It's just a plate. Like, you can make your own plate for cheaper. Like, it shouldn't be too much to like to buy a custom plate. Is the 50% price? Like, legit, there should be like stores that do like customization for you, like on generic stuff. So you can probably like find the rabbit logo on your own, and like go to some like custom maker, just have him make a plate for like half the price. But I guess it comes with the curry. People want to see we'll do it for 10? Yeah, indeed. But like anime merch, am I right? So it is what it is. Like I said, there's too many middlemen. That's why, again, I feel better supporting indie creators, because like the money firstly goes directly to them, and also the price isn't inflated by all of the publishers and the people in the middle it touches. So yeah. How's it been? It's been 40 minutes now, so I think we're probably gonna see 10 more minutes at least of more merch. Well, it's not Veritas curry? That's a good point. Well, do we want Veritas curry? Wasn't like the whole half the Veritas arc being like, you know, they don't know how to, or they can't cook, or they don't want to cook. At least the rabbit squad knows how to cook, right? What's the best way to support Behaven? Depends on what you consider supporting. Because like supporting the art around BA, I think is as effective. Like if you're not comfortable giving money or spending a lot of money on corporate goods, I think I don't think it's a bad idea to just engage with like the doujins, right? Like doujins meaning self-published indie stuff, not hentai. Well, I mean, if you spend money on hentai, then that's your prerogative, and that's still supporting the industry. But I think supporting like indie creators is also as effective as spending money in game. Because like by keeping that market alive, you keep Blue Archive relevant. And as long as Blue Archive is relevant, it's going to keep being a thing. It's going to keep generating money, and it's going to keep pumping out content. So if you don't have the money to pay for, you know, corporate products, I think engaging with the indie side is fine. Yeah, obviously next is not indie. That's why I'm making a distinction between corporate and indie here. Because as long as the community lives, then the game is going to live. But, you know, if you do want to give the game directly money, then buy your 8K packages, you know? To right. The books will keep coming as long as Reddit. That is true. It will. You like to buy official Blue Archive merchandise? Yeah. In order for me to even get the official global goods, like the Korean store is kind of ass. Basically, in order to even get goods from the Korean global store, we have to. I bulk order with friends. Like we get like 7 different people pull in to get the same item so that we can split shipping costs. Are we still yapping? I think you just came in. You came in just in time for the news, because I think they just did say game info time. So we starting now. So this is the part everyone's nervous about. Very, very nervous about. It's still FTP if you have both kidneys. Whales have kidneys too, right? What do we got? Oh, it goes straight into the reveal. This is Idol. This is Idol Hinata. And the Idol Sakurako. I called it at the beginning of the stream. What was Idol Mari? Sure. I did call it. I did call it. I was like, if they're going to do something like costume related, it's going to be Idol. I didn't think they'll go so fast into this. Idol Mari's. She does deserve it. I think she's cute. She's super popular too. Turn up the audio of the stream, sure. I'll turn it up a little bit. Let me know if it's too loud. Or if it needs to be a bit more. Out of all the things I've said today, please don't take away invest in hentai. Then again, it's not a bad message, but I would be a little bit appalled if you remember me as invest in hentai. But anyway, Idol Mari, I think Mari is probably one of the most popular characters among the artist circles. So I think this would hopefully give us a little bit of a little bit more life into the game again, because this is also right after Kisaki as well. So who would be more popular between Kisaki and Mari? Because I feel like Kisaki is like a trend, but Mari is a character that people like truly like, right? Like people think Kisaki's hot, but I don't know if they like Kisaki as much as people like Mari. I think Mari is actually more popular. Mari has 2 limited ults. That's true. I'm tempted to pull depending on how we go. Red, healer. Yellow, armor. What are they cooking? What are you cooking next? What the fuck is this? Healing up for passive. HP. That's a Kokona sub. Fan piece. So you get 1 stack of fan whatever. And then when you have 3 stacks of when you use your X freeze times, you have -1 cost to the whole team. That's a Kokona sub. This is just Kokona. This is literally just Kokona. Her normal is you heal the lowest HP unit. That's time based instead of attack based though, because Kokona has a crit based normal skill, but this is just Kokona. He gets additional HP based on overheal? Oh, no. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. That is definitely kind of interesting. Why? Why do you... Why yellow armor? What are we cooking? I think the likelihood of us getting new content, like new raid, this stream, is very high now. It should be really, really, really high now. The overheal is interesting though. I was trying to think about the applications of overheal, and I'm curious about the conversion rate, right? Because if it's like a 1-to-1 conversion, then that's absolutely busted. Like he becomes like top pool priority if it's like a 1-to-1 overheal conversion. But if it's something even like 10%, it's still really strong. Because healing is something that's easy to cap on. Increase max HP. HP is based on the healed student's max HP limit. So I guess it is percentage fan. It's not like some crazy 1-to-1 conversion. So that's not too bad. And it's not a shield, right? Remember, it's not a shield, so you're not going to use her in Gauze either. So this is curious. I wonder... I'm very anxious about the boss now. Can she heal herself? Not that I can tell. Jibun, I don't spot a Jibun in here. Not that I can tell. It says one person on the team. That's cute. That's really cute. I like that. You have the training montage and everything. She's in this is 2 awesome one, guys. She's in her gym uniform for the X animation, and then she transforms into the idol uniform on Striker. So that's 2 in 1 value, guys. And well, even if it wasn't from the Murray part, like this unit looks pretty good. If you don't have Kokona yet, because in my opinion, Kokona is already kind of a must pull. So if you're still somehow lacking Kokona, then it's a pretty good idea to pull for this girl too. If you already have Kokona, you get to wait to see how the new boss is gonna play. But Murray looks good. That was like a really good unit. Where's Seiya? We're probably not gonna see Seiya. Oh, I did say if we're gonna get Trinity Fest, like Trinity Cultural Festival, then Seiya would be the most relevant during Trinity Cultural Festival. So Seiya is some huge cope, but not impossible. Wait, this is gonna give us the event information now? Wait, oh no, this is the banner. This is the banner title. Was this the event? Is the banner or the event? Because like they kind of have weird names for the banners as well. Event, okay. We're not gonna get a second character. No double banner. Surely we should be getting Sakurako. Like we have to be. Sakurako, obviously. There's no way it's not Sakurako. Because Sakurako was in the 3.0 TV. So it has to be Sakurako. Yeah, that's the Sisterhood logo. And that's Sakurako's voice, I think. I think I might pull. Guys, I think I'm pulling. Sakurako kind of. I thought Sakurako originally was really hot, and I really like this. This is making me. This is making my heart kind of beat a little bit. I'm going Doki Doki right now. This is a really cute hat. It's a really good uniform. I like that. I like that a lot. I kind of want to pull. Like I think Mari's cute, and Mari's like super cute. But like, I don't even know if I can't. I don't even know if I can say Sakurako is hot or cute. I just really like her for some reason. I don't know why I like her. I just like her a lot. She's like one of those like unexplainable, likable characters to me. She just looks so good. You have 6k gems left. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Dude, you get lucky. Like if you like her enough, you're gonna pull anyway, right? Like being lucky is a test of how much you deserve him. if you truly deserved her, if you truly wanted her, you'll pull with 6k and get lucky. This is not financial advice. This is not financial advice. Yeah. Kisaki banner is right before. Yeah, Kisaki's banner is right before. You expected it to be limited? I expected it to be limited as well. Hinata welfare? I would like to see Hinata welfare. That'd be pretty good. Oh my god, please don't be a niche DPS. Oh my god. I'll be a little bit disappointed if Sakurako is a niche DPS. I think I might pull anyway, but if she's like a really niche DPS that we already have roles for, then I'll be disappointed. But if it's like a new niche, then that's good because I like pulling for new niches. I like expanding my roster. But if it's like an existing niche, that'd be kind of sad. Like I would pull if it was dot, then I'll pull because like I don't have a good dot, so I would pull for a new niche, basically. Like because I pulled for the same reason I pulled for main Momoi, because I knew like main Momoi is going to be like, you know, obviously the main Momoi looked like a really good single target purple damage dealer, which she was. We just don't have the content yet, but yeah, I do like pulling for this kind of horizontal stuff. So I would like to see Sakurako do a role that we haven't seen yet, and I'll teleport. She's striker. She's probably going to be a striker. The Sakurako is kinda popular. I don't feel like she's as popular as Mari, but I don't know. Sakurako just has this big energy to her. She's just irresistible to me. I don't know how to even explain it. This is something precious about Sakurako. What? Is that grey? No, never mind. This is red. I went colorblind for a bit. It's red and yellow. What is that? What am I looking at? He buffs specials? So she's support? She's support. She buffs specials. And she buffs attack. What? Wait, what's the X? Wait, that X buffs the special crit? Special crit damage. She buffs special crit damage. He buffs special crit damage. Well, that is a new niche. That is a new niche, and I will tell you. But why? 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 this is good. I do think this is a good unit to introduce to the current system of the game. But what are they cooking? What are they cooking? Because remember, yeah, you guys are saying Sumsu Fubuki, and like we don't know what Sumsu Fubuki is for yet, you know, like because Sumsu Fubuki has this really weird thing where she ignores shield, and we don't know why. Like if it's only going to be a Greg unit, I feel like there has to be more than just Greg. Like it can't just be for Greg. It has to be for something else, surely. Because like Greg was. Oh wait, no, we have another Greg. Oh, JP has a Greg next week. Oh. JP has a Greg next. It's really for Greg. I'll put it for her anyway because like this looks nice to diversify. But if it's really just for Greg, surely there's another reason. Surely there's another reason. It's cute at least. I like that. I like this X animation better than Mari's. It's really good. He doesn't know how to smile. I mean, I pulled for Sumsusaki, and I think I'd pull for this as well, like for the same better reason. I don't know. I was gonna pull her even if she wasn't meta. Kind of Sakuraku kind of hot. Kazugrana Soul. This is pretty. He would be pretty decent for Kazugrana Soul. I don't know. He just seems like a good unit to have for us and JP anyway. Like by the time Sakuraku comes to global, you'll be a bit more informed about how we use her. But at least for JP players, it's probably a good idea to roll for her because we don't know what's around the corner. And she does feel a new role. So this role that she does right now, where she crit buffs specials, is done by no one else right now. So I think that's a good thing to have, right? Just being able to diversify your roster even further. Yo, welfare? Hinata? Wait, what? Huh? 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 Can we get a hands up in chat if anybody saw this coming? And can we get a what if we didn't see this coming? Like what the fuck? I mean, I'm down. I like being there, but what the fuck? What? What the fuck? What? No one saw this coming. That's crazy. That's insane. And Mina's great. Also, her character is also great. Her art is great. Those armpits are awesome. And I didn't consider her the type to be crying in battle. I'm at a loss for words. I wasn't expecting this at all. I did not see that. I was in complete stun lock when I saw the hair. Like I was like going to be like, okay, it's gonna scroll up and we're gonna see Hinata, and it's gonna be like, yeah, okay, whatever. We obviously saw this coming, and then jump scare me there. Holy shit! I'm in stun lock. I'm curious if. So someone said, "Yo, welfare Greg debuffer." Finally, it took him 1 fucking year. But if we do get finally a welfare Greg debuffer, then Nexon is finally acknowledging Greg as a boss. I'm shocked that we didn't get a debuffer 1 year ago. But I'm glad they finally addressed the situation. If we have to look at the kit, we have to look at her kit. But I would be very, very thankful that Nexon is finally paying attention and is finally releasing a welfare that could, you know, a welfare for a raid. For a new raid. Now, we still need We still need Kurokage welfare. Okay, no, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's see Mina's kit first, and then we beg for Kurokage welfare. So Mina's good. I do think if she does end up being a Greg welfare, that's really good. The thing is, how do they want to do this Greg welfare? Do they want to? Do they? Also, I'm going to investigate hentai even more. Where did you even get that from this conversation? I'm curious if they're going to make a Mine tier welfare or a Mina tier welfare, right? Because like when it comes to Greg units, it can go two ways. You're either Mine, who you can use in literally everything, everywhere for any content at all levels, right? That's Mine. Or you're Mina, who you can literally only use in Greg. Right, there's just two ways, right? And I'm hoping it leans towards OG Mine, where she's like universally just really good. Was this supposed to be idol event? Yes. We have idol Mari, idol Sakurako, and idol Mine. So, an idol event. But I'm hoping this is a Mine tier unit and not a Mina tier unit. Show kit! Show kit, hurry up. Show kit, show kit, show kit, show kit. Where are we? I think I is okay. Just saying, because it is. Yellow armor means it's for Greg, yeah. HP up. Wait. Is that a cost sub? I'm trying to figure out damage down when 10 stacks. I think. No, attack down. What the heck? Super idle landing. It is a repos. Either she reposes herself or she reposes her team. I think it's just self repos, and then she gets for 30 seconds a stack of something. Pen lighter, a pen light stack. Oh no, that is 3 team members. So she repositions 3 other team members? It's a repos. What do we need a repos for? And what is she buffing on the repos? She buffs attack speed? Is that an attack speed buff on her repos? Yeah, I saw the attack down on the normal, but I'm kind of confused. And is that cost on her? That's cost on her sub. Is this really for Greg? I mean, welfare repos is good. Welfare repos tank is really good, right? Like it's not track Yuka tier, but this is still a really good unit. But I'm trying to think of how. Like the repos attack speed buff is something we already have, obviously, but because like we have like Mimori, right? But the tank factor is also really good. So this is kind of just like a better Mimori without the heal. An attack down on normal. Is it really for Greg? Because there's no debuffs here. So I mean, there's the attack down, but it's 1 stack. I don't know if this is for Greg. This is not very Greg kit. Maybe for new raid. She is yellow armor. Maybe new raid. Maybe like what's the? Because yeah, she only has 1 debuff, so it's not it. It's not Greg for sure. Because the thing with Greg is that with skills like these, Mine is going to be attacking the choir the entire time, so the debuff is never going to reach Greg. Is a Reaper? Yes, so she's a tank. She repositions the team, and she busts attack speed. Wow, she can. I was not expecting her to break into dance. Okay, sure. That's cute. Well, that's too cute for her. Is that a mean thing to say to girls? Is it too cute for you? Because I took her. I see her as a cool character, so seeing her being super cute is kind of like a flashbang. I think I see her as a cool character. Like she can be ditzy, but like it's still kind of cool. She does like cute things, yeah, but like I don't know. I understand her as a cool character. Like she does cute things, but you can do cute things and be kind of cute, but still be a cool character, you know? you know. So like, you don't have to act cute, right? But she's like very clearly acting cute, which is kind of, you know. No, I just haven't read Mina's stories, or. Okay, so yo, no cap, I would buy these pen lights in real life. I would actually buy these pen lights in real life. I have on my shelf, I think 3 different Love Life pen lights. I have 1 Muse pen light and 2 Aqua's pen lights, and I haven't been in touch with that idol scene for a very long time, but I would buy the Sisterhood pen lights in a heartbeat. Yo, this animated PV looks good too. Yo, what are those armpits? They're going so hard on those armpits. They're going so hard on those armpits. Yo, pen lights win. I would so buy Sisterhood pen lights. The eye is different than before. I think they outsource, or rather, even if they don't outsource, they do. Their animated ads are usually very high quality. So this is kind of on track with it. But but you're right. The art style is different, because even if it is high quality, I guess like Murray's face looked a bit different. Skip band. Oh, I hate to say it. I love Sweets Club, but like Sakurako's like making my heart pound. So, damn. If you might be right. It's time to skip band, guys. it's time to skip band, guys. Sakurako kinda hot. I'd pull for Sakurako. I'm glad that they're not skimpy on quality. So I guess when it comes to BA, they always like try to keep it as quality as possible. And it does seem like the splash arts look. Their portraits also don't have any of the recent problems. Like, you know, there was a very big complaint wave with MX2J's Chipao Mariner. People liked Chipao Tomoe, but Chipao Mariner I think had a lot of complainers. But I think none of these characters here, none of the idol characters here had a very obvious quality problem. So I'm glad. Is this only 2? Yeah, it's usually 2 banners per event. I don't think they've ever done a free banner release. It's usually 2 banners max at once. because like I think they know it kind of feels bad to lose free banners. Last one was free on release. It was just Reijo and Kisaki, right? That's 2. And then when we're coming to release new characters, the one before that was Chipao Marina and Chipao Tomoe, but still 2. Yeah, when it comes to new banners, it's 2. I don't remember before that. Limited before this. What was limited before this? Saori and Hiyori? Basuna, Bikarin, Bineru? Basuna was not part of the original run, was she? Oh, she was. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the only one. That's the only time. Yeah, you're right. Basuna, Bikarin, Bineru will be a free triple release. No, on JP it wasn't. They weren't a triple release. On JP it was Bikarin, Bineru, and then the week after was Basuna. Yeah, so like technically, like at the same time, I don't think there has ever been a more than 3 banners for a new event. I was just trying to think if there was any actual. They all share the same stage. Furniture. I wonder if they'll have a full idol set for cafe. Because I think I would like to see a full idol set, like full idol cafe set. I don't really decorate my cafe, but like if they make a set for it, then I'll craft a bunch of selectors and get the whole set. How's Kyuk Tomoe? This is not necessarily opinion on Chipao Tomoe, but rather an opinion on shield repos in general. Your first shield repos is a must pull. So whether that is Track Yuka, Swimsuit Amy, or Chipao Tomoe, your first, like the very first shield repos that you get the chance to have is a must pull. Everyone after that is optional. Because just have shield repos in general is just some. Is it in-game? That's insane. Like, is this going to play in your cafe? Are we getting new cafe music? Cafe music via furniture? Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, it's new. Like as in like it's a new music. They're singing too, yeah. Wait, it looks so good, the 3 of them together. Wait, this animation is so long. Cause normally it loops really quickly. But this one Mine is off time. Mine is very slightly off time. It's so cute. Mine is slightly off time. Can you guys see that? It's so cute. It's actually that's so much effort into that. She's a tiny bit off. That's so good. Oh wait, this is Buruaka quality. This is Buruaka quality. This is good. Like I guess even because like I did say at the beginning of the stream that we are in a bit of a dead period, but like if it means that they put the quality work, if it means that they do stuff like this, right, and that they put so much effort into that art, into those animations, into the characters, then the delays are worth it. That is so much work put into that. That's insane. Holy crap. The mere fact that Mine is very slightly off time is huge. Like that's crazy. That's crazy good. 3 units. I hope it works with only one of them on stage, but it'll be very sad if only one of them was on stage, right? So I wonder if they... Because nowadays we're coming out with more and more like furniture, like multiple interaction furniture. So I wonder if they'll do something about that, right? I wonder if they're going to release or give us like some features that might help us with the cafe a little bit. One of the Duo animations. Yeah, I'll be curious to see if it works with Duo. But it's very obvious that like it was made with all 3 of them in mind. So I hope it works. Well, I hope it still looks good solo. But if they're going to keep doing things like this, I would like to see features that let us invite, or rather help us a bit more with like getting the interactions. Because we do have, there is the feature where if you have interaction furniture, the units that interact with furniture have like a very slight increased probability to visit your cafe, but it's still just increased probability, right? It's not like you will get all 3 of them. So it is I would be curious to see if they've added any features to help with that. Oh, Yakiyaku Cafe. Is that why you see Koyuki almost every day? Yeah, probably. You probably have a Koyuki interaction in your cafe, right? So, for me, I get like Racer every day because I have the desk that Racer sleeps on. Basically, she's there every day sleeping on the desk. So Yoko Kono Himari ended up being totally, yeah. But if you don't change your cafe that often, then you're probably going to have like one thing, one unit just way more bond than everyone else. That's where that's the end. There's 2 times campaigns. If they're going to release a new raid, it'll be after this, maybe. New content, please. New raid, please. Please don't. Okay, this is Sensei level campaign, sure. Please don't just make a whole October like stream just for Idol Fest. Please, new boss. Surely, new boss. Packages? Oh, it's not good. Because packages are usually announced towards the end of news. Oh no. Gameplay, please? What? No, it's so doomed. It's so doomed. Because no, it's so doomed. Because packages are usually announced towards the end of the stream. Oh no. Please. Maybe they're breaking the maybe they're breaking the convention. That's the PvP season announcement. They announced it in game technically. It's over. No new content. If it's really no new content, we might be in a bit of a gameplay wise. I think the art departments are doing fine, but gameplay wise, we're gonna be AFK mode for like the next 4 months. There's no way they release Marina, Saori, and Reijou and not give us new content. Surely. Oh, if they're AFK, as long as I get it right. I know. I literally just said that. I know, but like, it sucks. It kind of sucks, you know. Yeah, the new gameplay features is a bit sad. Maybe they will be announcing something after this, so we'll see. What the heck? This is a gear package. So it looks like this is enough materials to get gear 8 for 3,000 yen. That's insane. What the heck? 60 yen for 120 gems, but a little bit of credits. Okay. This is a good deal, kind of. This is a very good beginner deal. 120 yen for 50, 30, 5 and 3 selectors. 60 yen for... That's probably enough to level up half a character to 90. Maybe a whole character to 70, 75. That's a decent for 60 yen. Yeah, these are not bad for 120 and 60 yen. I'll say that's pretty good. For 120 yen, I mean that's not even whole skill. This is like, it's not bad. it's only 120 yen, so it's like it's kind of whatever. Oh, only limited? It's still the same amount of limiteds as usual. I mean, we knew this was coming, but... okay, sure. Oh, we are getting Sakurako now, so it's good that we can now make more teams with Sakurako if we had debuffers. Where's our debuffers, Nexon? Where's our debuffers, Nexon? Nexon, you were supposed to release a debuffer with the banner with this banner. 総力戦としては、まあ初登場が2023年の7月とかだったんですけど。It's normal raid, yeah, it's normal raid. 総力戦で言うなら登場ということで。総力戦ではね。総力戦で。まあ地形は変わらずということで。Sakuraka's what armor? Sakuraka's yellow armor. True, we do have Hibiki. But I mean, damage has never been the problem. The problem is no debuffers. And they haven't released anything like Mine or Mina or Sumsusaki since last year. The Doinja AFD. Oh no, please new boss. You know what I had said last time? Like, I think I said that every October until today, every October in Buruaka Archive has come with a new boss. Like, October 2022, they announced Peroro. October 2023, they announced Kurokage. No, sorry, October 2021, they announced Peroro. 2022, they announced Goz. 2023, they announced Kurokage. Where's our new boss next in October? I'm coping. New PvP map is curious. The fact that it's split into 3 lanes is very interesting. Wow. That's unexpected, but we welcome it. 50 friends list now. So friends is going from 30 to 50. That's good. Like, that's nice. No downsides, but like, yeah, that's just it. Like, nothing to celebrate, I think. But it's just it's good. More circle slot? I'm not sure. I'll be curious to see if they do that. I'm not sure if that's necessary. The chat sensor? Probably not gonna happen. Club 2? No, just friends. Not friends. See if we can merge the 2 guys together. I just wondered about who our guild leader is gonna be if we merge them. Yeah, I don't think they actually care about club chat. And like, I think only Global's censored the way it is. I think JP is kinda okay. Club is going 50 as well? I didn't see that, but if it is, then that's kinda big. Because that means we went from 60 borrows then to 100 total borrows. And like 100 borrows is kinda crazy. You can really diversify now. Right? Like 50 friends and 50 club. Is it really 50 club? That's crazy. 60 of Mikadina Shanako? Well, get them off your friends list. You don't need any of that. Tell people that if you see a Dina, Mika, Shanako on your borrow list, that you're gonna kick them. Easy peasy, right? You did for 2 boros out. I don't think 2 boros is no way. That's a bad move. Because like making the game easier is not the play. Or making the game easier in that way is not the play. What does this mean? There's too much kanji. Is this some kind of timer? What is this? Better skill selector? Better selecting? Oh. Is it? It shows the student you're targeting? I see. But the highlighting is better. It says better highlighting. Interesting. Because right now, the only way you can tell... yeah, it shows who you're targeting. So right now, it's really good because right now, the only way you can tell your targeting is correct is from the white highlight. So now, if your finger is too fat and you cover the entire character with your finger, you can actually see the highlight. Yeah! But it's on the pause screen. But still, yo! We can see buffs now. It's good. I'm on 2 minds on this. Like it's good that we finally have it. It's good that we finally have it. I wish they came up with a better solution than having it on the pause screen, but this is better than nothing. That's good. That's good. The reason why it's better than nothing, but I don't think it's the ideal solution. But the reason why I don't think it's the ideal solution is because having to pause the game kinda ruins your flow, right? But like ruining your flow is better than like not knowing what the fuck is going on with your team. so it is better than nothing. It is better than nothing. But I wish there was a better solution. Now, actually, you know what? It's not even. Fucking flashbang. No build up. No build up. They just went. By the way, he's quality of life. Boom, new boss. Fucking flashbang. But looks like I'm right. Every October new boss. And I'm still correct. 24th! That's in 4 days! Wait, hold up, what? That's next week! Blue armor? Blue armor? So Saori is cool, but what about... What is this? Decoration story. Main story. This is a new volume, basically. This is main story, by the way. Main story. Main decoration story. So this is not the Himari decoration side story, but this is actually main story. That's interesting. They're going so fast with this. I'm still stunned by the flashbang, right? I'm still stunned by the new boss flashbang. I was not expecting them to do that with no build up. They actually just went, yep, by the way, here it is. So they're doing this together in tangent. So new boss will probably come out same time. Yeah, the day before the new story will come out the day before the boss. So they're obviously doing this like to line it up together. And this is a rerun, I think. Or chapter 2 of the... I think it's a rerun? There should be a rerun of the old decoration story? Or like an update to the existing one? But this is the decoration side story. What murders the new boss? It is a total assault. What is Chuck My Balls? Is that how it's really gonna be known? We're just gonna call him Chuck My Balls. I'm anxious about a new boss. I'm very anxious about a new boss because, like I said, Torment is either going to be unreasonably difficult, which is bad because all the other Torments are easy right now, or Torment will be too easy and it will make the boss. Why are they hitting us? They're hitting us with back-to-back stories. Because this is an event? Oh no, this is a guide. This is a guide event, I think, right? So maybe it's not a story. If it's really a story, that's insane. They're actually hitting us back to back with this stuff. Sephiroth is part of the tree, like part of the decoration family. So, is that a story or an event? I feel like they're actually just dropping on this. They're dropping flashbangs on this on us. I think that is a guide event, like the like you just do missions and you get rewards, right? I think that is a guide event. Boss showcase. Boss showcase is on the next part. So boss showcase is usually part 3. You thought Deca would be the main focus of the second volume moving forward? Yeah, like as in like season 2, right? Yeah, I see your reasoning behind that. Yeah, because we addressed the chroma in season 1, and then season 2 should be decoration. I'm so. Let me see if I can find a screenshot of the boss again. Someone said that the boss duration was too long, and they. Oh, it's 1 month. 1 month means it's tower. Yeah, it's tower boss. It's tower boss. Okay, not total assault. Sorry. So Chokma is going to be a tower boss. That is the move I expected. Because like I said, it's too early for or rather, it would be too weird to have a new Torment boss right now. So I'm not disappointed. I expected it. So I saw this happening a while back. It is a new tower boss. Hope it's better than said. We'll see. I am curious. Not really. It is probably the top boss. Yeah. Mm. Towers restriction on teams, yeah. Because like I do prefer Total Assault content, but it's just that like I said earlier, it'll be too weird to have a new Total Assault right now because Torment is just in a bad spot. Jury meta. So for when it comes to debuffers, okay, let's just watch the PV first. Huh? Holy shit, Sakuraka is so cute. I'm so pulling. I am so pulling. Sakuraka is so cute. Did you guys see that that there was Idol Abydos as well there? I'm not sure if you guys saw that. Or these Abydos dressed up. Oh, I feel like pool. Like my heart is telling me Sakurako, but like Mari is clearly the meta here. Mari is clearly the meta here. But Sakurako though, Sakurako kind of hot though. Oh, but a new role though. You know what? No. Let's lose the talk. I don't need to pick because I get lucky. I'll get both. All good. I'll get both. It's all good. It's all good. I think I go for my heart and I go Sakuraka. Nah, I get both. It's all good. It's all good. We never lose these. Damn, they really made a lot of ads for this. One for each character. Wow. I guess it's not too hard to make because like they can recycle the material. Her wink is so cute. Sakurako wink, that wink is so good. I want her.
コメントでもいただいてますけれども、休憩できないよ。休憩とはというね、ブルーアカライブ名物。
He's kind of doing like. It was that. Did look like that. Oh, gameplay corner. Okay, new boss time. So this is like getting a new tower boss is good because, like I said, in terms of like verticality, like it is a different like content cycle to TA. So we can make the boss as hard as we want it to be, or Nexted can make it as hard as they want it to be, without it influencing, I guess, the rest of the game. Oh, it's gameplay sensei. Oh, I wonder. When was the last new boss? We haven't had a new boss since Kurakage. Was it Kurakage? Yeah, I think it was Kurakage. New boss every October. Hey man, I mean, 3 makes a pattern, right? Oh, Set? Yeah, Set, sorry. I forgot about Set. Yo, this team. Michiru, Michiru. He has a burn after all. We'll have to see how deadly this boss is. Because if the boss is deadly, then it would be good if it's more lenient than Set and that we can use off-colored armor. It would be good if we can use different armor types. If we can use yellow and red. I'll be okay if only using yellow and red. Because like red, there are some good dot red armors. Like Swimsuit Azusa. The boss has red armor. Maybe if it's going to be dot heavy, maybe dot does true damage. Maybe attack type doesn't matter. Oh, cover. Oh, the cover. What's the blue armor? You know what? We'll find out. I thought I saw blue as well. But maybe it doesn't matter. Didn't we just get cover? Who was the last cover provider that we got? Shadow DB. Boshi? No! Get out of the game. We got... Oh, we haven't had a cover provider since Swimsuit Kirino and Boshi, yeah. The obligatory pickup Chise, Reijo, Michiru. You're so they said. I'm so curious to see how we're going to... Wait! I just realized... Rachel doesn't buff burns, does she? Why? Oh, so they're bringing Ragor clearly because this is probably a dot boss, but Ragor doesn't buff burn. So I'm curious to see why they picked Chise and Michiru. Well, Saya is a very clear choice here. To cover and Karen. Yeah, Chise dot isn't really. No, she has the burn. She has a burn. Wow. It's like a lava dragon thing. It's a boat. It's a that's kind of a cool design. The design's kind of sick. There's something with HP in the background. There's a ballista. Yo, you guys see this? This is a ballista. Why do we have a ballista? That's curious. And then we have a bar at the top. Numbers? I mean, the boss design is awesome. Like, they cooked with that. But there's a ballista here. So I guess these things is ammo? And then there's a gauge up here. It's like a lightning gauge up there, 30% right now. We'll see what that means. Reactor gauge, they said. So it's 30% of something right now. This looks... that's still messy though. This... that's not very helpful. See that? Like, that's not any better than that. It's good. I guess having repos is cool though. So I guess Mine is a tower warfare for Chokma. What content is this? This is a new tower boss. Count how many people in the repo? Yo, what is this attack? It's a full map attack, but I wonder what you can do about it. Oh, the icon. Oh, so it shows for each thing that you. Interesting. Okay, but that would make sense then. So maybe it's not so bad. Oh, if that works for repos, so if let's say if we click over here. Oh no, yeah, you can see. It's that's very useful then. That's yeah. So it only shows the people that are affected. So that's very useful then. Okay, that's cool. So now you can see who's gonna get pulled or not. That's good. That's good. Okay, it looks like repos is going to be important here. You'll see this is a line attack going that way. Oh, this is cover mechanic. So Shimiko no Hon. So this is gonna be like Shirokuro balls. So you need a cover here and it's blocking. Yeah, okay. Interesting. The strongest books in the world resisting fireballs from a lava dragon. From a metal lava dragon. Okay. Wait, it's showing everyone. Okay, so it doesn't really work for repos, but you see that it showed for everybody. But she's only gonna pull 3. Shimiko's relevant? Shimiko's been relevant for like a year now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so Mina's pull repos showed everybody, but it's only gonna affect these 3, so it won't work for repos. But still good, I guess. I guess when it comes to repos, it's a bit too complicated for them to show. Yeah, it would be better if it only showed 3, but maybe because pulls like they can't calculate it on the spot. Like they can only calculate it once you use the skill. Or the attack speed buff? Is the attack speed buff only for the repos or is it for everybody? Battle Hoshino? True, and Battle Hoshino is... Oh, it depends on the... Because this guy has what attack? Was it... Was he red attack? Didn't we just have red? Wait. If it's going to be red attack, I hope that means that the team, because this entire team that they're using right now is yellow armor. Blue attack? I would assume it's blue armor as well. I mean, blue attack as well. Okay. Now, I would assume it's blue attack as well. But I thought I saw red earlier. Okay, but yeah, it makes sense that it's blue attack. Kirino is blocking the fireball. It's so funny. Kirino, imagine Kirino on her lifeguard chair, just taking a giant fireball in the face like a boss. Like we need artwork of that. She's just blowing her whistle at the fireball, telling it that it's like telling it that it's in trouble or something. Yo, okay, so that's the ballista. How does the ballista work? How did he activate the ballista? That's how I kind of want to know. Yo, these X animations are getting in the way. Oh, wait, am I seeing this right? Wait, no, wait, no, I just saw something really good. You guys won't believe it. Hold up. Look, guys, look at the boss health bar. That's more than 4 That's more than 4 debuffs. That's yo. Yeah, I didn't see it until now. Then we can have how many debuff slots is that? We can finally see all debuffs now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 debuff slots. Oh my god. I just saw that. Thank god. That was like one of the first things I mentioned back when Greg was released. Finally, that's so good. I just saw that. Next and listens, that's cool. I do have to. I'm not. Wait, hold up. Let me see if we can. Wait, is it phase 2? He's got a phase 2. So set is only one phased. So a phase 2 is interesting. I mean, remember, but we have to one-partner it, right? So even if it is a phase 2, it's still a one-partner phase 2. Oh, you have to cover the whole team? So you need 2 covers? You either need 2 covers or you repos everybody close enough that they get covered by 1 cover. Interesting. If it is going to be blue attack, then Battle Hoshino is going to be very meta. So if this is coverable. Smimori coverable. Smimori's cover is indeed wide. The team's not gonna die because they're level 80 and I assume this is like floor 40 or something. Can dots crit? No. Depends on the dot, but the debuff dots, the ones that are on the boss's health bar right now, no, they don't crit. I wish the showcase wasn't being stopped by these X animations. Like, we get that the X animations are cute, but like, I kind of want to see the gameplay. This is the. I mean, it's always been like this. X animations and 1x speed. It's been like this since the beginning. We'll have to. We'll have to explore it. Yeah, explore it when it comes out. Yeah, Kirino tanking for the team is hilarious. This makes Kirino the strongest tank in the game. Wait, this breath hasn't stopped, by the way. Does he just non-stop breath for the rest of the fight? Because if he non-stops breath for the rest of the fight, that would be interesting. I guess it just means that you have to keep cover up the whole time. But that was quite a substantial amount of the health bar though. Yo. Nice nice winning animation. That's cool. You think they're gonna add a new mech? That's true. And this is only section 2 or section 1 probably. So I am going to need an English translation of all of these, because it did look like there were a bunch of mechanics that we probably won't be able to figure out just from the visuals. Since my Japanese isn't good enough to listen to complicated explanations like gameplay mechanics. Like, you only catch like simple stuff. Pokemon balls, dude. I mean, declamation is in Hebrew, right? So it's not like they wanted to do that. Blame Hebrew. First we have Ligma, now we have Chokma. This is merch part 2. Okay. Well, if you're just here for game news, I think we're done. I think. No Himari no Kisaki. This is probably a no Himari no Kisaki. No no Ako. No Chare, no Daru boss. So it's good that Tower is like a different thing. Most important news of this event was no Seiya. Well, if this is going to be the Trinity Fest and there's no Seiya, then it's kind of doomed for Seiya. I wonder when they're gonna do her. Like, they have to time her to something. Like, what event would make sense for her to be released on? Maybe she'd just be NPC forever. Now, you guys know what it is? You guys know what it is? It's because you guys aren't buying enough Seiya hentai. Guys, like I said, if you support Dorjians, you support the game. So you can show how much you want Seiya by buying by investing in Seiya hentai. Alright? Raise the Seiya hentai numbers up to show Nexon that you care about Seiya. You guys know what to do. Volume 5? Yeah, Volume 5 still needs a part 2, right? So I can see that happening. April 1? I don't know. That's a little bit of a interesting timing that would for April 1. Gameplay already? Yep. Gameplay's over. So if you're just here for the gameplay, bye-bye. Thanks for coming. Maybe we can talk about it after, but I don't know. I do want to go back. Maybe when the stream is finally done, I do want to go back and analyze what we saw. But I am going to politely wait out the whole stream before we do that. Because yeah, it is going to be merch for like the next like 30 minutes. But once this is all done, I'll go back and analyze the gameplay. I'm here for the memes. What, the invest hentai memes? No. I don't. Surely not much meme content in here. So, Murray being 2 cost is insane as well. Am I gonna do stream for? Yeah, I think I'll stream pools and boss. Yeah, I should be able to. I don't know if I'll do it. The boss is coming out. Was it on Wednesday or Thursday? Is this a fashion collab or something? Kobe and Arima? They're so well dressed. Wait, that's so good. I wish I had Japanese fashion sense. They look so good. Oh, Saya's my favorite here. Saya's my favorite here. Saya and Kokona are my favorite here. They look so good. Yeah, the more I look at it, it's definitely Saya and Kokona are my favorite here. Look, Cat is blocking Saya. Oh. Alright. Oh shit. I accidentally clicked on end. I didn't mean to do that. Let me see if I can hide chat. There we go. Oh, too late. But yeah. What kind of fashion is it? Sorry, what kind of collab is this though? Like, is it actually some kind of fashion collab? Ain't no way, right? They look really good though. Okay, no, it's just merch. So got coin purse, acrylics, a bookmark, I think. What is that? Tapestry. Okay, big tapestry. 11,000 yen for one large tapestry. Okay, 11 pins. Rubber mat. Oh, rubber mat. Okay, so you know this katakana, this one right here, the rubber, you could interpret that as, I read that as lover, and I was like, what the fuck is a lover mat? Like, what? Are they seriously selling something called a lover mat? I mean, it took me 2 seconds to go, oh wait, it's rubber mat, not lover mat. Yes, rubber mat. A mat made of rubber. not a lover mat. Same thing. Oh, I guess. But Shanghai Jing and the Hot Spring Girls, I don't know. Who knows? Okay, so acrylics of the new idol girls now. So yeah, they usually do acrylics of the event characters. Oh, the more I look at Sakurako, the more I want her. Suzumi exists. Suzumi needs a she needs a makeover. Like, she needs the glow up that Utaha got. Right? I think there's a few like release characters that deserve a little bit of some new art. I wish they wouldn't be so afraid of reworking old art either. Chinatown Hospital. Okay, that makes sense then. Antique Seraphim. Yo! That's so cute! Sakurako-sama! It's a clear poster. 1,000 yen clear poster. Wait, so limited merch. It's so doomed. You guys thought, oh, it's limited merch. I want the Sakuraka poster, but it's only available until November 11th. Oh no. Card holder. That's an awesome card holder. Wait, what? That's cool. That's a really good looking card holder. Man. Anyone want to go to Japan and send over to me a Sakuraka clear poster? It looks so good. I want that Sakuraka poster. It's sticky. Ne. FOMO. I don't even know. I just want it. It's not even a FOMO thing. Like, if it was unlimited, then I would eventually fly over and buy it. Oh, you mean they're taking advantage of our FOMO? You're right. They're gonna maximize their money there. No. You're going to Japan, you're not coming back. Lost in the hentai. Where do you even get these? So some of these are being sold in the Yosa shop. So the ones we just saw, the card holder and the Sakuraka poster is going to be in the Yosa shop. Some of these other ones is are collab items, I think, in Kobe. I don't know, some sort of pop-up store probably. Let me see if I can. So someone's making an album. Just gonna quickly check. Go back a little bit and see where they say where you can get these. I can't tell. I can't tell. There's probably some kind of. There's probably a physical location somewhere. Yo, that card holder looks good. I guess this would be for holding your cards. But if I was in Japan, I'll put my my travel cards in there. Swimsuit Kana used in some content, just Bina so far, because she's just in a defense down. So use her wherever you use defense down, which is at the moment Bina. She wouldn't be so bad in Hieronymus, but she's red armor. So it's really just Bina. But you don't need to pull for Kana because you have a Kane. So Kana is really only for those who are like trying to like maximize Bina. I mean, just using a Kana is good enough. Yo! Wait, did they always... Wait, is this the first time they sold the OST like this? Because this is Inside Outside. This is the OST, right? This is not a single? Sorry. Oh no, this is a single. Oh, it's a voice single. Okay, never mind. Because it's sung by Saori. Okay, so yeah, this is a voice single. New song. That's cool. Oh, has Saori's voice actor done much like vocal work? Like not vocal work, but like singing? That's curious. New single available in Yosa shop. I think it would be available online as well for these fans things. I think previously the singles have been available online. Paint It Now. It's called. This is also a new single. Wait, no, this is an album. Buruaka. Is this a single or an album? I think this is a single actually. Yeah, this is a single, never mind. So it's the Eat or Die Club single. They've been doing quite a lot of songs, huh? Quite interesting. Like they must have. How much are they paying Iosis for this? Because Iosis has done every single character song so far. Is that L2D? No, it's the it's just the cover art for the new single. Yeah, this is a single. So one song, one instrumental, and one voice drama.
優香さん、久保ゆりかさん、金本久子さんの歌う美食ごめんなさい美食追求の道いただきますの
Oh,
そしてさらに
I wonder if I have enough time to stream the boss on release.
研究会が収録されています。こちらのボイスドラマ
Maybe I have to do a little bit late, but
CD 版
I
配信版とも
do
にアルバムを購入することができるようになっております。
want to.
ボイスドラマ単体での販売は行われませんのでご了承
Oh,
ください。
hi Lorraine Yamada. Welcome to the Cashew Nut Pack.
公式 X をご確認ください。
Thank you for becoming a member. Speaking of member,
飛ばしましたが
I do I do want to have some new emotes. I've been meaning to commission a bold Aris emote, but I also want something else besides bold Aris. But I don't really have any other ideas for emotes right now. Emote cosign.
ブルーアーカイブ絆ダイアログボリューム5イズナの CD 発売
Yeah, I want to Aris bold emote. And then what I don't know, but I don't know what else is a good emote. Maybe okay, no, I remember now. I want one where it's like you guys know the Elmo fire emote, like where it's like Elmo with his hands up and like he's like reveling in the chaos and fire behind him. I want that, but with Kasumi. I think that'd be a funny one. So I'm gonna do like a Kasumi fire emote. And then I'll also I have an Aris board emote. I think just 2 for now is fine, and then I'll figure out more if I afterwards. The song is called Nin Nin Nin. 詩人の something Nin Nin Nin. That's cute. Kasumi no Moe? I think it's funny of Kasumi. Because Kasumi is the chaotic type. Like, Kasumi is the one that, like, it's in character for Kasumi. But Moe is an explosives lover, but she doesn't, like, she doesn't celebrate the explosive, if that makes sense. She just loves the explosive. But, like, Kasumi is like, ha ha ha, fire. You know? I think Kasumi is funnier. No, nin nin. Okay, that's one way to put it. I'm surprised it took this long to get a Izuno character song because Izuno is a pretty popular character. And a Miyako song. 3 singles. Yeah, more likes explosions but not destruction. That's a good way to put it. Kasumi is chaotic and kinda... Oh, she doesn't... The destruction is for a purpose. The destruction is for the purpose of building hot springs. But, like... But if destruction is the means to build the hot springs, then she likes destruction. So yeah. They have rabbit tails. I'm pretty sure that's just an accessory. Because the ears are fake. Right? So I'm pretty sure the rabbit tail is fake too. It's part of the uniform! Necessary for combat, alright? Just like how the rabbit ears are necessary for combat. You have to understand. You're not part of the rabbit squad unless you're dressed like a rabbit. Even if it's got no practical combat use. Was the tail fitted? I mean, surely it's part of the sash or the belt. You know, it's surely it's attached to the belt. Yes. Stabilizer for superior balance. Do rabbit tails even serve that purpose? My rabbit squad uses fake ears. That's true because Fox squad is a real fox. We're pushing 4 years, huh? I hope they... I think this is the stream where they announce the dates, right? They're going to announce the dates for Fest. Because me and a friend have been planning to... Or kind of want to go to Fest, 4.0 Fest, in Japan. but we can't do that obviously without knowing dates. So I do want to see if they announce dates here. Yep, here it is. 17th, 19th, 2025, January. Okay. So I'm gonna have to plan around that. But do I... Wait, 3 days? I heard Mika, I was like, wait, Mika meet is free in 3 days? This is bigger than last fest then, because last fest was 2 days over the weekend. So this will be Friday to Sunday. 3 days fest is kind of crazy. 4.0, huh? 4.0 is insane. 4.0 is crazy. Many games don't make it to 3. Many games don't make it to 2 years. So this is making me reminiscent. Okay, so this is the plan. So it's gonna be 2 floors, as expected. VR panel? Was there a VR panel in the last fest? Did anybody go? I don't ask my friends who went to the fest. VR panel? Is there going to be official VR content? That's crazy. It's kind of curious. Sensei Millennium no food corner. Special stage. Yes, sex with the girl. A VR panel is interesting. It looks kinda small. Or maybe not. I'm surprised they don't have wait. Angelu 24. Cafe Salute corner. What's Angel 24? Like Angel 24 is obviously Sora's store, but what kind of content are they going to have in Angel 24? What would you have in a Angel 24 exhibit? Is this merch? Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, Angel 24 would be a perfect merch spot. Yeah, I wonder if they would obviously decorate it like Angel 24 too. That's kind of cool. Refreshment snacks. They have a food corner apparently. So there's a food corner. So if you guys can't read Japanese, this one is the food corner on top left. This is some sort of hakiyako thing. I don't know what the kanji says. No, I don't know what that says actually. Yeah, I don't know what that says at all. This is something about like sensei, probably some kind of exhibit that displays the girls talking to sensei or something about sensei. This is something about Millennium. I don't know what that says. Rest area. Oh, okay. Hyakiyaka rest area. That makes sense. This is the main stage, the special stage. So this is where all the events are. Oh well, too late. 6,000 yen for 3-day entry. Stage 6,000 yen for premium premium stage entry. 1,500 yen for what is that? Festo Fasuto. Is that a fast ticket? Is that 2,000 yen for a what's fast ticket? Is fast ticket like what's a fast ticket? Is it what it sounds like, and that means you get to skip? That's weird. Yeah, but I think one ticket is 3 days, like by default. Because you can see the date on the right that it's all 17 to 19. VIP ticket. It's 2,000 yen extra, so I'm not sure.
残業する
残業する権利。いいことあるのかな。
Let's see if anybody said anything about it.
はい。さあこれまたね。
Ticket only on sale to November 10. Oh shit.
公式 X での
That means I have to think about it soon.
どうしてもイベントに来られないという方は配信でお楽しみいただければと思います。さあそして気になる出演者なんですけれども、小雪役の乾さん、晴れ役の貝原さん、椿役
I would like to buy a ticket.
遥役の石飛
I really would like to buy a ticket.
の寺澤さん、優香役の遥さん、市香役の
I probably obviously won't be able to stream. Maybe they have streaming guidelines. I don't know, but I won't be able to stream the fest. But I would like to go in person. I think it's cool.
の高塚さん、赤羽さん
Buy tickets. No, so usually these tickets are you have to make an account on some kind of vendor site, and that vendor site needs like a Japanese phone number or something.
にもご出演いただきます。
So I'm gonna have to find
今後も追加される予定と
someone to talk to help me out with it,
お楽しみにお待ちいただければと思います。
or it's a ballot.
これいつものことなんですけど、まだまだ調整中っていうのもね、ありますから、はい、続報をお待ちいただければと思います。さあ続きまして、この
PvP had 10 seconds of spotlight before moving on. It'd be like that. No one cares. This is the schedule.
すごい。
さあこれね、それぞれ3日間のプログラム出てます
So Friday is just DJ stage.
よくね、
Day 2 is part 1 special. Day 2 is part 2 special. Okay.
3時間ありますね。
3人で3時間やるの？
これだから1人1時間
So it looks like Friday is just general fun. Buruaka Fest start. Mina de ori o Buruaka history. Something about Buruaka history on Friday, 11:45 to 14. And then DJ from 15 to 18. 先生、俺たち、皆たちにもお時間いただけますか? So that's the so 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock on day 2 is the Sensei kind of have a bit of your time series. So maybe they're going to have the kind of have a bit of your time shorts play back to back or something from 10 to 12. Then we have DJ, then we have special part 1, like stream part 1. And then Friday 10 to 12. What is that? I don't know what the day 3 was.
前回本当に30分ぐらいで
Interesting.
もう出てちょっと話したと思ったらもうはい時間
I do.
あそこだけだったから。
So it's probably going to be like last time. Day 2 this time, the first stream, is not going to have any gameplay news. Day 3 on the Sunday is probably going to be where the gameplay news is.
イベントの特設サイトが本日この後22時からオープンいたします。今ご紹介した情報
Oh, a new? Okay, that could be true. Yeah, a new series for since they could have a bit of your time. Yeah, day one's pure fun. That makes sense because it is a Friday, and people are probably working, so they probably don't want to have anything serious on day 1. There's 3 hours of DJ stage is kind of crazy. I mean, I'll tune in just to have background music to listen to. Probably not going to stream it. I might, if I'm not going in person, but I might stream day 2 and day 3 all day. But day 1, I think I'll just tune in and just listen in the background.
そうですね。この後すぐですから。
Based on accent, I couldn't tell from kanji. My Japanese isn't proficient enough to pick up accents in kanji.
情報パート2でございます。ありがとうございます。
I have to like kind of like say that loud really clearly.
フェスに行きます。力強いメッセージありがとうございます。
So that section's over.
さあ、ということでお届けしてまいりました。ブルーア
Yeah. So like I said, when this stream ends, I'm gonna go back and look at Chocoman again.
時間でございます。改めまして X キャンペーンのお知らせを三浦さんからお願いします。
Bokuko.
こちらをご覧ください。はい。
You don't think? Oh, okay. Was that read as Bokuko?
応募
But
期限は番組終了までとなります。まだ間に合います
yeah, then yeah, I do agree with someone completely new then.
レポートしてください。ブルーアーカイブ公式 X
But the mat that they're giving out here looks really nice. I kind of want one. Antique Seraphim. They're calling the event. Oh, stream's ending. We're gonna announce our present after this, I think. So we're gonna have what, 1.2k gems, 500 coins, a little bit of EXP, some selectors. It was Boku Tachi. Okay, I did read it correctly then. Okay. Yeah, I knew it was the male version. I just didn't know if it was Oreo or Boku. So it is someone new, but I think there's a few characters that refer to themselves as Boku, right? Wait. Of course it wouldn't be Oreo because no one is that manly in the archive. So it does make sense it is Boku, okay. Who refers to themselves as Boku in the archive? I actually don't know. Kokuma. I just realized it's not Chokma. The same way it's not Hesed. It's not Chokma. It's Kokma. Oh, that's a lot of fun. I've been hearing it in the katakana. I've been hearing them say it in Japanese, and like it only just registered to me that it's Kokma. It's not the same way it's not Chesed, it's Kesed. It's not Chokma, it's Kokma. That's funny. I'm so slow because it is in a different language. It is in Hebrew. I think Hebrew the ch sound is, you know, ke. So it's Kokma. we climbing Kokma Tower. Oh, free 10 ticket, sure. That's expected. Well, that's actually 2,400 pulls in total. So getting 1,200 gems from the stream reward. Now it's another 1,200. 20 extra pulls is nice. Kokma is wisdom in Hebrew. Yeah, that makes sense. Wisdom in the cock. Usually the cock is associated with the opposite of wisdom, but I guess maybe the ancients had a different philosophy when it came to these. Like you use another 10? That's 30 in total. That's crazy. By the way, if anybody's concerned, Global will get the same thing, just not like this. They'll probably get it like spread out over like different ways, or you'll get it in some kind of like mail, or they'll find some random excuse to give it to you. So that's 30 pulls in total, which is kind of crazy. So we have 30 pulls, which means I can spark for free, I think. Yeah, I don't need to be able to spark. Because I'm on like, I'm pretty close to 200 right now, so that's pretty good. 300 pulls is good. I heard they're planning to speed up Global to JP next year. No, they're not going to. They were considering it. Considering in bold, italics, underline, caps. Because there's a lot of things they have to think about if they were to do it. They prefaced the comment by saying that their content, they're happy with where Global is right now, and that they'll have to think about a lot of things if they were to do it. And if they were to do it, then it wouldn't be all the way to JP, it would be a little bit. Like maybe like 5 or 4 months. Cock plays wisdom, and wisdom tells you to invest in hentai. This is going to like carry on with me for a while, isn't it? It's one of those one-liners that stick to you. Invest in hentai, guys. You know what? I take back what I said earlier in the stream. If you're gonna take anything away from today's stream, it's this, alright? Invest in hentai. show Nixon that you care. Support media, alright?
楽しすぎてあっという間に4周年の日になってると思います。
Show the world that Blue Archive has a cultural victory.
というわけでまたぜひ会いましょう。ありがとうございました。
What? There's other goods besides hentai to support, you know. But if that's all you're into, oh well.
ブローカライブ久しぶりで
I'm not gonna judge.
こうね、楽しんでくれてる感じが X からもすごい伝わってくる。
見ててもめっちゃ楽しんでもうこういう言い方変ですけどどっちでも
Dominate Comic Kit. Yeah, it is already dominating Comic Kit.
楽しんだこれが
And it probably will for a while because the art department in BA is not slipping. Like they are putting in a lot of care and effort into their work. Well, like I said, that minute being off time is crazy good detail. Because it's so easy for them to sync them up because you only need like the animation information for one model. I mean, you just copy paste it for the other three, right? But the fact that they went out of the way to mistime it is good. that's work. That's quality.
先生も一緒にワッピーしましょう。
Wappy shimashou.
これからも楽しんでいきたいと思います。今日もありがとうございました。4周年でも会いましょう。
Subaki's VA is so cute. The chubby cheeks.
フードのレポートを
My cock my hentai? Wait, hold up. wait, hold up. Where did we get that from? Hold up.
ちょっとメグと一緒にやらせてください。お願いします。
はい、ありがとうございます。はい、じゃあスミさんお願いします。
Alright, so we do have goodbyes here, but like I said, I'm gonna politely wait out the whole stream before we go back. Just because I think they do deserve all their attention. So we'll get back after.
いつかは巻き込まれたい質かなってなんとなく思ってるので、この巡回の時になんだろう先生
But I kind of want to dissect it.
感じで巡回巻き込まれながらするのかななんて勝手に想像膨らませるんですけど、ぜひ皆さん
We already have Bina and Maki? What are you implying about Bina and Maki?
いつかの誕生日の
What kind of relationship do you think Bina and Maki have?
ぜひゲットしてお誕
You know what? Don't say that in chat. You'll get banned. Not by me, but maybe by YouTube. Well, actually, maybe you won't get banned because it's actually a wholesome relationship, right? You know, Bina and Maki have a happy family relationship. It's all good.
お願いします。
はい、大野作り中
They're just friends. Yeah.
ありがとうございました
Platonic.
オータムということで、今年の秋もたくさんブルアカを楽しめそうでとっても嬉しいです。最近私の部屋がブルアカのグッズとつくよちゃんのグッズで溢れていて、ゲーム内外問わず日常からも
We also did get a little bit of a glimpse of their multipliers as well. So all of the new characters, we saw the multipliers. So I didn't actually see it. I didn't pause or to take a look at it because I was too busy looking at other things. So I do want to look at that as well.
先生方と一緒にまた一緒にお祝い
And let's see if there's an album because usually Midokuni makes an album for the stream.
はい、ありがとうございます。
Let's see where's Mido's album
はい、じゃあ三浦さんお願いします。
はい、野々宮区の三浦千秋です。
at Midokuni. Can I get a link to your album?
偉い人から今回すごい三浦さんに告知頼みたいのあるんでお願いしますよって言われてて
Maki and Bears have been in a relationship. I'll take your word on that.
収録したかしらって思ってたんですけど、収録したやつありましたね
I'm getting pinked.
ありましたね。すごいこんなに収録したのもあったし書き下ろしのやつとかもあったりして確かにこれはありがたく告知させていただくしかないなって本当にさすが確かに私だなって思いました
You missed everything? Oh, you missed a lot then. You missed the so Warui, the takeaway of the stream is to invest in hentai. I will not elaborate. Invest in Blue Archive hentai to show your support, right? As for gameplay content, we got Idol Sakurako, Idol Mari, and Idol Mine. And then we saw them being used in a new raid boss, a new tower boss called Kokma. Kokma. So yeah, that will be our... After this, I'm going to go back and look in closer detail at the Kokma. So we can get a bit of a better understanding about what is going on in that raid before we actually even see it. I'll go back to this one after. Yeah, Kokma. The raid is called Kokma. Kokuma. Yeah, just say it in Japanese. Just add a Japanese accent to it. I wonder if YouTube will have an issue if I make a raid guide, right? I haven't made one for Set, but if I made one for Kokma, would YouTube flag me for saying Kokma? That should be alright. There's nothing wrong with the word Kokma. Because I'm using it in a... I'm saying the Hebrew word. I'm speaking in a different language. I'm not speaking English. It's a foreign word. Kokma. Right? The same reason why we don't... why Japanese people don't get banned for saying Nigurundayo. Right? Or why Chinese people don't get banned for saying... we'll be fine. We're speaking a different language. We'll be fine. An alternative transliteration. Oh, Hokma? Interesting. Yeah, I can see that because like hok, the h and the k sound are very in a lot of languages are very close to each other. We see in 10 minutes, of course. No. Oh, don't do that. Don't infest. No, get that out of here. We will not allow the rot to happen. Okay, let's get back. So that's the end of the stream. And oh, okay. Let's listen to Pana right now before we get back. Bum 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 bum. What sex in which language? What sex is actually English. Well, it's not English, but like, it's it's a proper noun. It describes something. Well, it names something. I don't know what it's from, but it is a proper noun. So. Reckon we'll get planner for 4.0 for Gacha. I think they were talking about it on the global stream that they kind of want to do it, but they have to figure out like in development wise, like game programming wise, they had to figure it out. Wusegi is a real life place. Okay, that makes sense. Maybe it is a different language then, because is it English? It doesn't sound very English. Idol planner. I'd like to see idol odds for both of these girls. Make it so that only planner shows up for pink or purple. The memes will be spectacular. It's Austrian? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it sounded northern. Wait a second. Austria's not in the north. Never mind, I'm dumb. Sounded European. I'll leave it at that. Never mind that European covers, you know, tens of countries. Alright, we're done. Let's go back a bit. I'm gonna refresh this so we're not getting hit by live feed. And then let's go to the still live, okay. Let's go back to Kokuma. Well, I do want to take a closer look at Kokuma. The tower boss, blue defense. Okay, we don't know its attack type. So someone was saying like red attack or something, but we don't actually know its attack type. So I think the good guess is that it's blue attack because the students are yellow armor. So that's a good guess, but we technically don't know. Right? Technically don't know. So blue armor and that's it. That's all we know. Anyway, let's go to the gameplay. Tower only? Yeah, it's the tower boss. Okay, that intro animation is sick. Like, it's so much better than Set's. Like, set like production wise wasn't really that cool. Like, it's kind of like an epic boss, but like it doesn't it has no aura. This thing feels like a boss. And this thing's cool. I think Sarutan design is definitely Saruri's boss. Like they made this guy yellow. They made all of our new students yellow armor for a reason, right? You know its attack type? No, because they're doing it on the lower floor, so all of them is normal. This is all normal damage. See, it's white. It's all normal damage. And they have different types as well, right? So, okay. So Murray, 265 healing, 121. I'm gonna have to put this through Google Translate because the kanji is a bit too complicated for me. Translate. Images. Because I don't know which. Okay, so 265 healing power. Oh, she heals herself. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I saw Jibun. I was like, that's too self, right? And then 100% of excess. What? Okay, no, okay, but up to 50% max. Okay, so it is 1-for-1 overheal conversion, which is crazy. There is a limit, which is 50% of the max target HP, but 1-for-1 conversion is still kind of crazy. Because if she heals, it would depend on how strong the heal is. Does she use it? I mean, does this guy use it? Can we see? I was using Rachel first. But 265 is actually quite big. Because Kokona is about... Kokona was 240, right? Overheal drops by 5%? Okay. Oh, that was Mari. Mine. I see what the attack speed is for now. Because if Kokuma has the same restriction as Set, where X skill damage is decreased, then that's what the attack speed is for. But having an X decreased damage thing doesn't make sense if we need dot damage, because a lot of dot damage comes from X. Kokoda's 290. Okay, yeah, it's pretty close then. They just need to give Mari more heal stat. And also, Mari has... Oh, I'll have to see what the UE 40 as well is. But Kokoda's UE 40 is evasion, if I remember correctly. Sakuraka seems useful for something that isn't Greg. I mean... Special, like a bunch of special DPS is kind of decent. The Bring Karen if I mean, it's just a showcase, so we don't know. Radio bait, maybe. We'll have to see for sure. But the 30% attack speed, or 24.7% attack speed is. Wait, does she give it to herself? Why is this so long? I'm gonna Google Translate this just in case. So increases self-attack speed. Okay, if it increases everybody else's attack speed. So only the units that pick up the reports get attack speed. And penlights, up to 30 penlights can be stacked. Okay. New meta boss, we don't know yet. So we'll have to, we can analyze the behavior as we go. That will override memory. Memory attack speed, cover, So Mimori's attack speed, assumes that Mimori's attack speed is an aura. So it will not overwrite Mine's Idol Mine's attack speed buff. So Idol Mine and Susu Mimori will stack. What was that? Do we get an indicator for that AoE attack? Not really. I guess you have time to react. Because it doesn't explode until... Yeah. So you get a flash and then you have a little bit of time to react. I'm not sure if that's necessary though. We'll have to see. But unlike Set, well, Set has like guaranteed damage. It seems like maybe your student's armor type doesn't matter that much if you can make them dodge, right? I think that is the theme here. It seems like... Because it doesn't seem like our backline is taking much... The backline doesn't seem to be taking much chip damage. Especially since even in the second phase, we're going to be covering them with cover. Right? Fun service. And then free Murray X is a cost down to team, right? I feel like free is really fast. I like how Gameplay Sensei is like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm waiting. Let me play the game. Okay. Do they explain in Japanese in voice how the gauge works? Anybody better at Japanese maybe able to translate what they said about the gauge? Let's see if anybody posted it, because they did explain it. The gauge only takes damage from dot. Interesting. We'll see, because this is going to be our first dot attack. And it's going up now. Okay, you can see it's going up now. After the burn went on, it's going up. So that's interesting. So dot isn't going to be the source of damage necessarily, or maybe it is. But dot will build the gauge. And what does the gauge do? Right. Yeah. I think that's what they're explaining right now. Okay. I understood none of that. I was listening to things that I might be able to understand, but I understood none of that. Okay. But it does seem like from observation that the bar is only going up when it takes dot. So dot might just be a mechanic thing. You shoot the pillar to activate ballistas. The pillar at the back? I see something on the ground at the back. And it does have like normal armor. And then what happens when the bar is full, when the gauge is full? Because ballista is obviously groggy, and you probably get some kind of benefit or buff when you're in groggy. Sakurako. 45% crit damage and 24% crit chance for 17 seconds for your specials. Isn't Akko like 60% crit damage or 70% crit damage? Let me double check. Akko was like 70 something percent, right? And then she also has a sub. So this isn't quite Akko tier, but it is unique, right? She's still the only person that is going to be able to directly buff specials. It's 73%, okay. I wonder, I think this is definitely right now, probably Greg only. You might be able to use her pretty nicely with Hibiki in some situations, actually. Like, I can see a scenario where in a difficult version of Kaiten. Like if we had a new difficulty of Kaiten and you needed to make more teams, then I could definitely see a Sakurako team with like Mizu or Smiyu or Hibiki. Because we do use, you know, main Yuzu, Sumsumiyu, and Hibiki for Kaiten back when Torment was hard. But now Torment's not hard, so I don't use them anymore. But if there was another harder Kaiten, then we would use Sakurako too. I'm just wondering where else. Nothing right now, I think. Iroha? Not Iroha for sure, because yeah, because you could directly buff Toromaru with strikers. And also Sakurako wouldn't work on Iroha because the buff applies to Iroha but not Toromaru. So Toromaru will not benefit from the crit buff from Sakurako because Toromaru is a striker. Skana buffs attack with specials. I wonder what Skana's about. She's really only for her. Like, it's basically a dead sub for her. Do we? Let's go back a bit. Hasn't done anything new, right? So he shot something from his back, and where's it gonna land? 2 shots from the back. Look at Michiru hitting it. The bar goes down, it's not up. So you want it to go down. Maybe something different happens when it goes up. Okay, so that's just a generic attack, the missiles. Okay, let's look at Michiru. You're right, it goes down. So, and it looks like the damage doesn't matter, it's the application. It went all the way down to 0 just from the application. So I wonder... And it's obviously ticking right now, right? So this 4866 tick is probably the dot. But the tick didn't make it... Oh, the tick did make it go down. Okay, no, it's ticking. Every time it ticks, it goes down. Interesting, okay. So did they explain what the dot does? Or what the gauge does? It feels like Groudon? Yeah. Like a freaking lava dragon. So cool. Alright, Kirino face take time. And then, what about the Groggy? Low gauge should weaken the boss. Can we zoom in on this? Let's see. So, is that from the yellow ones here? Let's see if we can zoom this in. Oops. Is that Ragel? That's not Ragel's debuff, is it? Because Ragel comes with Ragel comes with like 2, and we haven't seen Ragel X recently. So that yellow one is from the boss itself? Yeah, because the Ragel one is the one that just got applied just then. So that yellow thing with 2 stacks is from the boss. No, we don't know what it does. Oh, okay. So now the thing at the back is on, and you have to target it with a skill. She doesn't add the dot. She has a normal skill dot. So Rachel does seem like to be like she has an auto application of dot, which might be necessary. Who knows? Let's go back. So there's 3 stacks of that weird yellow special buff or debuff for status, and then 4 stacks of 4 stacks of damage down, damage up, or damage taken up. Yeah, so increased damage taken, 4 stacks. Why is this 9? What does 9 mean? Because that wasn't 9 before, was it? It's 13. 12. What is this? Something is counting. It's a count. It's a timer. It's going down. And does it reset every time it hits 0? 6, 5? No, it doesn't. So it's taking increased damage right now, the boss. What happens when that hits 0? Them being destroyed makes sense because we do have a health bar here. They even have buff slots. What the heck? That makes sense. Well, wait, is that timer just for how long the ballistas are on for? Huh? No, that's not it. We should reapply the X and does reset. Yeah, the timer didn't reset. See, the timer's just counting down from 20 to 0. So now it's 20 again. What was it before? So what happens before this? So there's no yellow thing. So maybe that timer is for the yellow status over here? What does that yellow status do though? Yeah, it looks like the thing. It looks like the weak. It's a very weak point looking thing. Like if this boss was in an action game, you would hit that big blue glowing circle. That's what it looks like. Yeah. Every time you enter the gauge, you add 1 yellow stack. Yeah, we just don't know what the yellow stack does. Maybe they say it in Japanese. Like they did talk about the gauge vocally. Two cost heal. And then here, so we have, so that's back at 7. Not really getting much info from this. The stack was removed. How fast is this charge? Is this charging over time by itself? Oops, I went too far. Is that just going up? Is that HP just going up naturally? It does look like it. It doesn't look like he's doing anything to add that HP. It's just growing naturally. Hello stream. Oh my god. Let's refresh. Is the dot damage? I don't know. Maybe the dot damage is charging. Replacement for ATG. You are correct that there is no ATG. I mean, is this the first boss with no ATG? That's crazy. Maybe phase 2 might have ATG. When the countdown is there. Hard to tell. It is increasing, I can see that. But there isn't a moment where there isn't a countdown, is it? What if we go to the beginning? Does he have the countdown from the very beginning? No countdown. So at the very beginning here, he has no countdown. So when does it start counting down? Oh no, he does have a countdown here. Alright, let's keep going back then. What is this countdown? Wait, this is a 5-minute raid. Oh, it's a 5-minute raid. Interesting. So it looks like the raid hasn't quote unquote started, because the gauge isn't moving at all as well. A 5-minute raid is kind of crazy. If they do this, then I'm okay. Like if they increase the raid timer, I'm a bit more okay with one team raids. Like a 10-minute one team raid doesn't seem so bad. Yeah, set was a little too short.
ゲージの下に、はい、あるもう一つのゲージ
At the same time, though, it takes 9 minutes to play 4 minutes and 30 seconds of a raid.
数値が下がると僕
Like if you're doing set on your own, it takes like 10 minutes to play 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So
状態で持続ダメージを与えるスキル、これはやけどとか
dot utility just extra topping? Maybe. Well, I wonder if we can. Oh, he doesn't bring up the damage chart, so we won't know. But maybe if she does good damage, then that's cool. But the auto dot is probably a decent utility. Let's go to phase 2 because I'm not getting enough information for phase 1. Okay, so phase 2 is right after this, right?
さあ演出が入りました
It's cool animation as well. Oh, you get to see your team.
おー団長かっこいいよ団長の
さあこちらでフェーズ2に
Positions reset. Positions reset, which is interesting. And then the bar turns red. The gauge is now red.
移行しました
Whatever that means.
はい、フェーズ2に移りますと、
はい
コクマが
Okay, so they're explaining phase 2 verbally, so if anyone understands, please translate.
攻撃の準備モーションに入ります。
はい
Jubi motion.
この攻撃はですね、広範囲かつ戦闘時間いっぱいまで続くため、遮蔽物を召喚して生徒を守りながら戦う必要がありますと。
なんか範囲が広そうです
The was that a stack of damage taken? It's one stack of damage taken, but it goes away really fast. So something triggered it and made it go away really fast. Is Boshino worth using a striker slot? I mean, if her cover is strong enough, I don't see why not. Yeah, the skill animation being in the way is really annoying. Okay, it's flashing. Like it's going on the. Is it being reapplied by dot? Because it's turning on and off. Right, that damage taken stack right now is being turned on and off right now. And what is triggering it? Is it being reapplied by something?
ちょっとわかんないけどどうなんだろう
By what?
範囲が広すぎてよくわからないあと
I mean, he's just permanently in this mode for the rest of the fight.
マンサが3つ溜まってコストが
And then -1 cost for everybody.
なるほどちょっと待って炎防げてんのかな
あと一押しです。
Co-
防げてた
Mari's cost down being tied to the
いやでも
being directly on her X. So it's every 3 X's, which is faster. Is it faster than Kokona? I think it's slower than Kokona when it comes to set. Will be faster than Kokona in probably other applications. But I'll be interested to see Kokona versus Idol Mari in the future.
確かに
Hey on potatoes. When set came out, funny enough, they increased the requirements for this game.
3にいる子たちは避けれてる子もいるかちょっとダメージ食らってるけど
Yeah, the damage taken stack reapplies on dot. That makes sense.
勝利のためにじゃあ遮蔽物出せるキャラね一人じゃ辛そうね二人
What does the gauge do? The boss unfortunately dies too much for us to see the full thing, so I guess we'll have to find out when the boss actually comes out on Thursday. What's Thursday, right?
ああでも見てるす
Hmm.
ごいすごい
Yeah, I think the boss just dies now, so can't really see much more. Besides that, like, the cover here is, like, doing all of that. So, and it doesn't seem like, I couldn't tell, but it didn't seem like there was much chip damage. Right? So everybody standing behind the cover, I did not see any chip damage. So, I'm under the impression that if we play it correctly, armor type might not matter. And that's cool. I think it's good to have some bosses where armor type matters and some bosses where armor type doesn't matter. So I'm curious. 230 halfway point. I'm pretty sure it's HP activated. Because this is also on a difficulty that's like too low. Like this is probably on like floor 24 or something, right? It's probably on something that's like that the team is way overpowered for. So yeah. Because this team is level 80, I believe, when it was inside the when it was on the team select screen, it was level 80. So I think it's a bit too. Okay. Interesting boss. I don't think we're able to get much information from it besides its dot. So dot seems to apply the damage taken down, and then you need some kind of X to activate the ballistas. Yeah. So dot and cover, most important mechanics. Outside of that, we don't know. Even here, look at this. Mine is out of sync even here. Very, very slightly. Okay. I think that's it. I wasn't able to learn much from that. Because I remember when HOD first came out and when Peril first came out, we analyzed the shit out of it. But for this one, it's kind of hard to tell. And especially because Tower will introduce mechanics as we go up in floors as well. So like, if this was the base version, then we're especially not going to get any information. Will this be the dot boss? This is the dot boss for sure. Because we saw the dot there was doing something. So the dot was seemed to be applying a damage taken debuff. And it was also resetting the gauge, which I assume we don't want the gauge to fill up. Maybe the boss has like an ultimate attack if the gauge is filled up. 2 cover here. The thing with cover is that you can't use the same cover more than once. Or at least if you use the same cover again, it will get replaced. So maybe you need the area, like you need the surface area, right? Like maybe you need to have it go a bit wider. Or if you can fit your entire team behind one cover, then maybe it'll work. But I'm not sure. We'll have to see when we actually play it. You stop the breath if you reactivate ballistas. Was the pillar still charging? Did it stop charging? I can't tell if it's charging or not. Let's go to the beginning of phase 2 and then compare the HP to... the pillar is charging. So you can see here, I'm just going to draw on screen, and then if it passes that, which it does. Yeah, so the HP is still charging. Yeah, the HP is still charging. So maybe we can get a second groggy. Interesting. So it will activate again, and then we can use a second groggy. And then we can have an extra damage window. That's cool. I appreciate that. This will be fun, I think. Well, nothing else to look at, I think. Because we saw all these numbers now. Sakuraga's numbers are okay. Murray's numbers are pretty good. Mine's numbers are kind of weird, but she's a good unit. Just for the mix of utility that she has, she's a good unit by itself. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm disappointed that we still don't have a Greg Warfare though, because like if Mine was gonna be a, because before we saw her kit, we were like, hell yeah, Greg Warfare. Well, it turned out to be a Kokuma Warfare, which I suppose is good. It's good that they're releasing Warfares for new bosses, because that's better than not releasing Warfares for new bosses, but they still need to release Warfares for Kurokage and Greg. we still don't have good Warfares for Greg, and we still don't have good Warfares for Kurokage. So they need to fix that still. But giving us a Kokuma Warfare is great. Chokma? No, it's definitely Kokma. It's Hebrew. The same way it's Kesed and not Chesed. Cover armor type matters. Cover doesn't have armor type. Well, it does, but cover armor type is a special structure type. Rajo MVP for this party? Possibly, yeah. Because Rajo is blue damage. And she has the dot application as well. So maybe Rajo will actually do pretty good damage. I'm glad I have her, so it's nice. If backline doesn't take much damage from the boss, then I can see units like Swimsuit Azusa, or Michiru is kind of at the front, so it might be hard to protect her. What else? Who else has dot? Because if dot is going to be a mechanic, then maybe they don't even need to deal damage, right? It's just that the role overlap is good, but maybe you could bring dot for the sake of dot without it having to do damage. So if we go can debuff, chill, burn, passion, cheering, poison, shock. So Marina, Sorry, Renge, Mikoto, Meru, Shigure, Hibiki, Moe. So when it comes to strikers, blue strikers, then Azusa, Sorry, and do we not have Rajo in here? Or Rajo is one as well. Did not take poison? What? Poison's here. I thought Rajo had poison. Guess not. She only had this. She only had the support. Okay, whatever. I think Rajo is now placing the Dota as a DPS role. Let's go to Rajo. But Rajo doesn't apply her own dot. I thought she did. Okay, if Rajo doesn't even apply her own dot, then she's just damage. How much damage does she even do? Does it even matter? What's the point? Oh, I understand the shorter interval now though. Because by shortening interval, we get to have more procs of whatever the mechanic is. Because it seems to be per proc instead of damage based. Was what it looked like. So if we increase the amount of procs we get, then whatever the mechanic is happens more often. Same thing for the poison as well. We increase the amount of ticks and more procs. So the mechanic will be faster. So if it's important for us to apply the mechanic quickly, then I see Rajo being pretty important. But maybe we could make up for it by just having more dot, right? Depending on how the mechanic works. And we have, if we get back to can debuff, burn, chill, passion, cheering, poison, shock. Yeah, when it comes to blue DPS, it's really just Michiru, Azusa, and Saori, and Chise. Otherwise, you're using off color. So the off color will be purely for the sake of the mechanic. And what color would the other version of the boss be? Are we going to get yellow or are we going to get red? Because red, when it comes to red, we only have Saya, Jiri, Shigure, Iori. They gave Iori a bond gear. So, if they gave Iori a bond gear, that's a little bit of a sign. But at the same time, I would like for there to be a yellow boss because there's no yellow version of Set. So, yeah, Chipa Mariner is yellow. So if they intend for Chipa Mariner to be useful and to have and to have been released for a reason, then I see I see yellow as being likely. Yeah, okay. But everyone else will be relegated to mechanic support duty, which, like Kenny did say, the more dots you bring, the less DPS you're going to deal, because you have to sacrifice the damage slot for a mechanic slot. Whereas Rageor doubles as the mechanic and some damage, which is good. Okay, cool. I think Hibiki can cover the thingy. Well, Hibiki's debuff is 2 minutes long, and that's useful. Like maybe, well, I mean, it depends on what's important, right? Is it frequency? Is like it'll come down to is 1 dot enough, right? What is it important to get as many procs as possible? Because if it comes down to frequency, right? If it comes down to you need to have more ticks and more procs, then Chibiki by herself is probably not enough, right? Second, the reactor bar goes up fast. Okay, that makes sense then, because the reactor bar goes down when you tick. So if the bar is going up really fast, then I guess you want more pro. Yeah, then Rageor in that case will be very important, I feel like. Yeah, it is going up really fast. Is it bullet time right now? It's going up fast. Like, so like, if you need more procs, then that means Rageor is huge, because Rageor increases the frequency of procs. So that means she can save you basically an extra unit while also doing damage herself. How much invest is Ben Kazusa can be 3-star. Ben Yoshimi, you can just borrow a Yui 40. But you should probably have a Yui 40 Yoshimi. Second daughter will be lowered. We'll still just lower the bar and be better than Rageor. I guess it would come down to how much damage Rageor actually deals. Because remember, the Rageor's support ability increases per dot. So, like, she won't replace one other dot, but maybe if you need more than like 2 or 3 dots, then Rageor value goes like overtakes 1 extra like dot application. I just don't know what the yellow status the boss had earlier that it does. Did I hit 100? This thing's 100. What happens at 100 here? Nothing's happening. Not that I can tell. Maybe the boss damage scales on the reactor bar. Is something special supposed to happen? Because it doesn't seem like it's stopping to use any skills or anything. I mean, it went instantly down to 70% after 1 tick. Is it doing less damage? We can see if it's doing less damage. It's doing 467 in the back. 443. 159 in the front. 467 in the back. Right. 420 at the back now. 173. No, it's not doing less damage. Okay, the damage seems to be the same because so when the reactor is 100% or 30%, damage dealt is the same. So what's happening at 100 then? Is it our damage dealt? What about our damage? So here we're dealing. It's hard to see because we can't see who's attacking. Who's doing resist damage here? It'll be red. But both Mari and who's weak? Who does weak damage on his team? Is it just Michiru? So that's an 8. So that's the burn tick. 8984 for Michiru's. No, it's not a burn tick. What is that? What's doing that much damage? Who's on his team again? Oh, Chise. So 8984 for Chise. For Chise Auto, I assume. Can we spot another Chise Auto? Is that possible in this mess? 6-4. So some of that is going to be Michiru damage. Is that... What is that? 16k might be from Michiru burn. Can we see any chance of spotting a Chise Auto? It's hard to tell. That's going to be a Chise Michiru shotgun, I think. Can't tell. There's too many numbers. Oh well. No use speculating, I think. We'll find out in 4 days. Holy crap, it's past midnight. I should go. There's Radio 2? Oh yeah, true. Okay. Yeah, I guess it'll be too hard to tell if damage taken is changed based on reactor. What the hell does this bar do then? Like, it didn't look like anything changed between 30 and 100. Maybe it's the rate of charge for... Maybe it's the rate of charge for this thing? Maybe it only charges when it's 0%? I mean, or only it charges faster when it's closer to 0% for the ballista. That's probably the, like, if we're going to talk about like unobservable changes with that one. Yeah, it's also 1 to 24. So yeah, there's no use speculating too much on this, I think. We'll find out. For now though, I've been talking for the past 3 hours, so I am going to take a break. I got work tomorrow morning. So time to go. I'll definitely see you guys in... Wait, what time was this again? I'll probably stream it on the day of release. Uh, 24. That's the Thursday, isn't it? Whoop. Maybe I'll ask for a day off. Because I do want to play. That's a big glowing weak spot. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll see you guys in 4 days, not the Thursday. I'm gonna have to work something out with my company. For taking it off. Anyway, bye guys. Thank you for coming. I think I had something in mind, but I don't remember what it was. So maybe I'll just talk about it on Thursday if it was important. Whatever. See you guys, and remember to invest in hentai. Bye.